can. I wonder if I can, I'm wondering if I can plug the sound effects in. I wonder if I can plug the sound effects in over there. Let me see what's up. Let's go right here. Where we at? No, that's not it. Where we at? Where we at? Oh, they want me to get an annual plan. I think that's what I'm gonna do since I'm gonna be streaming with this. I think I'm gonna just end up going ahead and where is that's that? You know what? I forgot where we was at yesterday where I was able to show. Damn, well, I want to be able to pull up the comments. Why I can't? I forgot where I was at yesterday. Y'all bear with me, man. Y'all know I'm over here. That's overlays. I'm not looking for. Oh, wait a minute. Was it up here? Was it up there? Man, damn, I'm blowed, dog. Why I can't remember what I did yesterday with this shit. How did I? Okay, wait a minute. That's not it. That's not it. I can invite guests, allow participants. Yeah, see, I'm live, but I want to pull up the comments. I want to be able to show the comments on the screen. What? How come that one failed? What? Shout out to everybody, man. Hold on, y'all bear with me one moment. I don't know who here yet. I'm trying to. Okay, that one failed. All right, cool. That one failed. No problem. We ain't tripping on that. These two did their thing, though. I don't. What? Yeah. The fuck? Y'all bear with me, man. Man, this is. You know what, man? Let me just look on the phone. Fuck it. Hey, you know what? Well, hold on. Wait. All right, there we go. Is this it? Yeah, this it right here. Bam. Hey, shout out to Big John. Big John, what's going on? Big John in the building. Shout out to Big John. I just want to, do a little quick pop-up, man. Kendall say turn out the VPN. No, that's not it. No, I was tripping. He say turn out the VPN. No, I was tripping. No, because see, we going live on the monitor. I have a monitor right here, right? I have hey, shout out to Kiki. Kiki, what's up? Y'all see the honey dip, Kiki. Kiki, what's happening? Man, I ain't seen you since 1979, man. God. Anyways, yeah, but nah. See, I'm recording out of my little YOLO box. Y'all look it up, YOLO box. YOLO, YOLO, right? Box. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm over here doing that. So, I'm spending all this money for this shit. You know what I mean? I got to start using it. You know what I mean? So, I don't want to be buying shit and it's just sitting there. I'm looking at the fact that I see, Danny Garcia done whooped up on a tomato can. I don't know this dude record. It's motherfucker. Nigga, I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. He came in there. He came in there. He did what he was supposed to do. As Don House would say, as the legendary Don House would say, look here, man. Look, the man came in here and he did what he was supposed to do. What he was supposed to do, huh? Hey, hey, hold on. We do a poll. Hey, the man did what he was supposed to do. Hey, shout out to Don House, man. Shout out to Don House. Yeah, hey, you know what? Cause Don, hey, dude, look, the man did what he was supposed to do. Hey, Don, hey, Don House boy. Hey, Don House boy. If y'all don't know who Don House is, that's Deontay Wilder's current trainer. That's his current trainer. You get what I'm saying? He said, yeah, look, the man did what he was supposed to do, man. Well, you know, see, this the thing, right? Cause Dollhouse, wait a minute. I think my thing go. Sorry about that. I had something playing in the Hey, this the thing, right? This the thing that get me, right? This the thing that get me. Motherfucker wanna. Oh, my volume low? Oh, let me see if my volume low. Let me see if my volume low. I don't know. I'm wondering if I can plug the sound effects. Nah, it's not low. And I wonder if I can Nah, it's not low. Yeah, that's you, fam. That's you. Because I'm listening to it right now. It's not low at all. Yeah, dog. Yeah, it's you. Anyways, yeah, hey, Brian. Hey, shout out to Brian. Brian, what's up, fam? Kendall. Hey, Kendall, check it out, right? I didn't see the fight. I can't sit here and lie to you, Southside. I didn't see the fight. I had kind of like went to sleep and shit. But check it out, though, right? I did go back and look at the highlights. Hey, shout out to Rick. Hey, Ricky, I did go back and look at the highlights, right? That look like Puerto Rican on Puerto Rican. What's that? Hey, that look like Puerto Rican on Puerto Rican right there. You get what I'm saying? Was that Puerto Rican on Puerto Rican crime? Hey, Big John. Yeah, John Doe. Hey, John Doe, check it out. Hey, so I said, okay. You know, Danny Garcia don't caught this man with that left hook. Now, you know, now Danny got a mean left hook now. He got a mean left hook. He got a meaning. But, you know, he just, Danny, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Danny, you know what I mean? I look at Danny Garcia 37 now, he retiring. See, that old guard finna retire. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You got Sean Porter was the first of that old guard to leave. Keith Thurman, he kind of like semi-retired, you might as well say. I'm talking about the PBC old guard, right? Danny Garcia don't retired now, so him and Sean, they done. What else we got? Yeah, him and Sean, they done. What else we got? Keith, Crawford 38. I'm like, bro, like these dudes finna go. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, these dudes sound like, you get what I'm saying? These dudes sound like, hold on. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. I'm trying to see. Yeah, cause my sound going through the camera. That's what it is. It's going through the camera. It's you know what I mean. Yeah, there. Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, it's going through the camera. It's going through. Yeah, we good. We good. Anyway, hey, what it say? Brian say, Father Time is undefeated. Facts. Father Time is undefeated. Father Time is undefeated. It's undefeated. Yeah, but listen, check it out though, right? Hey, that's how you do it. Now I ain't mad at Danny Garcia. Yeah, dog, we got a whole can up here for the guarantee. This is gonna be a guaranteed knockout right here. Guarantee. Put your money on me. Hey, listen. Check this out. I'm gonna get him out of there. Which round we gonna? It don't matter. You get what I'm saying? Just pick a round, any round. I'm gonna get him out of there. You know. So I kind of, I like that. I like the fact that, I ain't mind seeing Danny go out like that. Cause that's listen. If I was a boxer, that's how I want to go out. Yeah, you know what, dog? I'm gonna have one more, right? I got a can. I've been checking out at the liquor store. He be drinking this shit, drinking with my uncle. My uncle that passed away about 2 years ago. He's drinking my uncle. They used to be up there drinking that wild Irish rose, that wild Irish rose for years. They were drinking good, you know what I mean, all that stuff there. So I told him, hey Kiki, I told him, yeah, look here, man, I got my last fight. I'm looking for a can. You the perfect candidate, so got a couple dollars. Wait, who said this shit? This dude said, he say Boots learn from Daddy's cherry picking. Oh man, why you said that, bro? Hey, y'all heard what he said? He said, man, bro. Hey, shout out to Green Eyes P. She said tip our host. Yeah, shout out to Green Eyes P for the super chat. Hey, look here, man. I ain't mad at him though. I ain't mad at him. Shit, I would have did the same thing. I damn sure would have did the same thing. I'm telling you right now. Showing up with him. Hey, look here, baby boy. This is gonna be my last one. My last fight. Cause he couldn't end this last fight the way he went out last time. He fought Laura, and Laura made him quit on the stool. He quit on the stool. His daddy was like, nah, that's it. He don't really want no more. Cause his daddy asked him. He said, what's up, man? What you want to do? He said, man, I'm finna throw the towel in, man. If you don't look better, man, I'm finna throw the towel in, man. What you want to do? You want me to throw the towel in? And daddy looked at his daddy. Then he put his head down a little bit. His daddy said, okay, yeah, he don't want no more. No more, we done. You get what I'm saying? He couldn't end his career like that. I remember because his daddy asked him. His daddy asked him. I was like, yeah, man. He was like, hey, look here. Hey, his daddy asked him, like, yeah, so what you want to do? And when he put his head down, he said, yeah, him, yeah. The body language, it's the body language. Cause Danny can say, well, look, man, I didn't quit. That was my father's decision. You know me, I'm a warrior, I go out on my shield, but once my father made that decision, I didn't want to argue with him in the corner because that's my dad. No, nigga, no. We ain't gonna put that on. I don't like Angel Garcia. I don't. I think he's a bigot myself. I don't really like him, even though he work around blacks and all that stuff there. But for me, he give off that kind of energy, and it's a lot of stuff I be hearing him say, about certain fighters. You know what I mean? I don't like Angel Garcia. I ain't never liked Angel Garcia, but I do like Danny. I do like Danny. Danny's nice. He's nice. Yeah, but Danny dropped that head. Hey, Kiki. Danny dropped that head. And when he dropped that head, Kiki, yeah. Kiki, what he say? She say most deaf the body language. Listen, it's like you out there scrapping, right? Your mama out there watching you scrap, your daddy out there watching you scrap. You got a brother or sister, and it's a tough one. And then the dude or the girl getting the best of you. Y'all get some kind of break or whatever. And somebody jump in between, and y'all finna get ready to go for round 2, scrap again. You know how sometimes people get in to break it up when it get too rough and let them reset and start back fighting again like that, right? She's like, look, I'm finna start back. Okay, I'm finna let you go so y'all can go back at it. You ready? Are you ready? And you motherfucker look at you like, he dropped their head. Oh, no, he ain't ready. She ain't ready. Yeah, don't worry about it. She don't want no more. Yeah, you don't want no more, dog. It's over with. Nigga, daddy, nigga. Hey, hold on. What you saying, Mike? Hold on. What Mike talking about? Mike, you ain't over here. Hey, who you hating on, Mike? Oh, let's see who hate. Who Mike? What Mike at? Mike, what's up, fam? What you talking about? Mike he said Danny did 0 at 147. He said, by the way, did you see Angel Garcia trashing the PBC for putting Danny on the shelf for years? Thank you, Al Heyman. Hey, Mike, check this out, though. Check this out. He trashing them now. You remember, Mike, what I said? I say because all the pro PBC guys were like, oh, yeah, man, ain't nobody complaining over at the PBC. And I was telling, I said, bro, I be getting phone calls from fighters. They won't come on my show because they fear retribution from the powers of the PBC, Al Heyman or whatever, right? But they like, man, them people wasn't getting paid like that. See, y'all looking at Danny Garcia. Y'all looking at Sean Porter. Sean Porter used to fight for the low all the time. Sean didn't give a damn when he got paid. he didn't get paid. The most money Sean Porter made for one fight was when he fought on Terrence Crawford. When he went to top rank had that one fight with Terrence Crawford there, I think that fight right there, he made like $4 million. He made like $4 million. They say he got paid $4 million guaranteed. Cause that fight went to a purse bid. He got paid. It was a $10 million fight. He got paid for 60-40 split. He got paid 4. Bud got paid 6. Yeah, that's it. And then and guess what? Now, hey, Danny, I don't know if you remember, but guess what I said? I said, yeah, they ain't complaining right now. I said they're gonna be complaining. Wait, let some time go by when they got to leave, and because they got them NDAs they be signing. You know, you can't be saying anything disparaging against Al Heyman. So I said, yeah, they're gonna be complaining in a minute. Let some years go by, and they go to looking at it, man. You know what, man? Man told me, you know, I can see Errol Spence now. Man told me, man, he had my money back in junk bonds, man. Man, only time, man. Man, what happened to the other 10 million? He said it was jump bonds. What? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Yeah, you know, time will tell. Hey, shout out to Tila. Tila, what's going on? Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, Danny lost all his step-up fights at welterweight. Keith Thurman beat him. Sean Porter beat him. He ain't fight Crawford. Spence beat him. Yeah, so no, he fought all the PBC guys. He stayed loyal to that side of the street. He did that. He stayed loyal to that side of the street. All of them did, to be honest with you. Hey, what did they say? YG said, Daddy fought a Puerto Rican llama. Hey, facts. Hey, facts. Hey, YG, facts. Hey, look here, baby boy. Check it out, baby boy. Look here, you know what I mean? I got a couple of whole head cheese sandwiches. You from Puerto Rico? Hey, this the thing. Like, Daddy was smart. He found them a Puerto Rican too. He said, I got to get me a Rican. I got to fool the Puerto Ricans in New York that, you know, they going to come out and support just because we Puerto Rican. You know what I mean? So, you know, that was smart. Yeah, that was smart. Hey, listen. Hey, shout out to Mason, man. Mason, what's going on, brother? Flint, Michigan, stand up. Hey, you know, I would have did the same thing. Guess what? Check it out. I'm tell you right now. I was a boxer. I'm finna retire and shit. Yeah, I'm finna go get me old tomato can. You know, I'm gonna have my last fight right here in Tampa. I'm gonna go to Big John's barbecue pit. We got a barbecue pit. We got BB King, Barbecue King in West Tampa. Then we got Big John's over there. Off of 40th Street. I go to Big John barbecue pit, catch somebody fresh off eating some swine. Hey, look here, baby boy, check it out. You know what I mean? I'm going to Big John. I'm finna have my last fight, and we gonna promote it in Tampa. Just let everybody know. Hey, look here, man. You know this. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The last fight right here, man. Malachi last fight, man. Right here in Tampa, hometown hero. You know, I represented for the city everywhere I went. And we finna do the last fight, y'all. Everybody show up and show out. You get what I'm saying? We ain't caught me somebody from Big John. Hey, you know what would have been messed up though? Hey, what a buddy would have knocked out. The dude name was Daniel Gonzalez. Hey, what if Daniel would have slid? What if he would have slid? What's my man name? Danny. What if he would have slid Danny? Hey, Mason, what if he would have slid Danny, though? We know Daniel Gonzalez with a tomato can. We know that. Lima bean. We know he was a lima bean. Guess what? Him and lima bean. What's the difference? Okay, great. This is a great question. This that Philly special right here. What's the difference between the dude who Danny Garcia fought last night and the dude who Boots fought for the IBO belt? Hey, Tilo, this is a good question. Anybody in the chat, for $100, can anyone answer this question? This is the Jeopardy question. What is the difference between who Danny Garcia fought last night? He fought a dude named Garcia. The dude name ain't Garcia. What the dude last name is? Gonzalez. His name Gonzalez. Danny Garcia fought Daniel Gonzalez. What's the difference? I'm just asking. You know, I ain't the. Hey, Tila, I ain't got but a GED, but I'm just asking. Daddy don't win it all the way. Danny done went over there to the island of Puerto Rico. He done went to the island, found him a can at a bodega. Look here, baby boy. You been storing the groceries in this bodega, man, for about 10 years. Don't even worry about it. How much they normally pay you? $7.25 an hour? God damn, they robbing you cheap. Shit, man, I'm a millionaire. I ain't. So what I'm gonna do with $7.25 an hour? That's crazy. Check this out. Check this out. I spoke to your supervisor at the bodega, right? He gonna give you the day off. I got a fight going down tonight. We gonna do I got a fight coming up. We gonna do a press conference and everything. And what I'm gonna do, man? Look here, man. You got a family? You got wife, kids? Okay, yeah, all right. Wife, kids. All right, cool. All right, I tell you what. This is what I'm gonna do. You say you make $7.25 an hour? Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. I got about 10 grand. I got about 10 grand right here for you. You like 10,000 cash. I got 10,000 cash for you. I got some refried beans straight from the island. I know you ain't Mexican, but I got a case of Coronas. You know, Puerto Rican drink Coronas too. I got a case of Coronas. I'm gonna give you a signed autograph of the gloves that I'm gonna wear that night. That I'm gonna knock you out with. I'm gonna give you a signed autograph, you know, for you and your kids and your wife, stuff like that. You can save it and put it up. Might be worth some money one day. And yeah, just come on out. Come on out, man. Meet me at the Barclay, man. Meet me at the where they fought at? Where they fought in the garden? hey, where they fought? Where they fought at in the garden? Yeah, meet me, yeah, baby, yeah, meet me, just meet me there, meet me at the fight, meet me at the garden, October 18th. Get there by 8 o'clock. Yeah, baby boy. It is what it is. Caught her with that mean left hook. This what get me, fam. This the only thing. You know what killed me in boxing? You see a fighter that's more elite than the other guy. You know this dude fighting the can. He do what he's supposed to do. He knocked the can out effortlessly. I hate to see like when a promoter like Eddie Hearn or his posse, the fighter got a crew or posse or whatever, they jump in the ring and everybody go to like, yeah, nigga, yeah, you knocked him out, boy, you did that. And everybody jumping up and down like this was a hell of an accomplishment. I'm like, fam, you do know he knocked out Hobo Sam, right? Fam, like this dude was a 17,000 to 1 underdog. Fam, like nobody, like, hey, shout out to Big John though. He said, and then Danny Garcia bobblehead. Yeah, you know, but you get what I'm saying though. Yeah, dog, I got about 2 bottles of tequila over there, Puerto Rican rum. You from the island, yeah, Puerto Rican rum. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got about two pints of Puerto Rican rum for you, baby boy. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it after the fight. Take this 10,000 wow cash. This the most money you ever made in your. You know what, dog? Really, I'm kind of overpaying you because normally people like we normally pay y'all anywhere from $750 to $1,500. Only reason I ain't gonna pay you $750, like I know, on that's the low end. The high end with incentives, you get $1,500. But I'm gonna give you 10 grand because you got kids, you got a family. Hey, what you say? He said, Coach, did you see all the celebrities that popped out for Daddy? Man, talking about Meat Meal Fabulous. Yeah, I got him in the thumbnail. Meat Meal Fabulous. Gilly, he said it was a sold out event. I think Danny is ready for a title shot. That was a tough line. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, so let me ask you this here. Where did they fight at though? Did they fight in the theater? Or did they sell out the garden? Where did they fight at? The garden? Say shit, this motherfucker shit. He selling out shit, Danny Garcia. Hey, what did he say? he said, hey, he said, Daddy said he picked him because he was a live dog. No, man, that man ain't say that. Daddy said that. No, I knew he was coming to fight. You see, he lasted 4 rounds. Yeah, man, he came to fight. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back and look at it. I saw the highlights. Yeah. I saw the highlights. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm like, oh, they fought at the Barclay? Oh, hey, Mike, what was the crowd? Let me look it up. Let me look it up, Mike. Mike, good looking out. Let me look it up, fam. Let's see, the Barclay Center. Danny Garcia. Hold on, I'm finna look it up right now. Well, I wonder what was the attendance versus Daniel Gonzalez attendance. So Meat was there. They probably told him, hey, look here, baby boy. Hey, let everybody. Yeah, look here, and meet. Let everybody listen what we're gonna do, right? We got an after party we doing. I got you, I got Fabulous, Fabolous. I got Fabulous, I got Gilly, you know, we know Gilly, you know what I mean? So we got Gilly there. Wallow couldn't make it, but Gilly there, so we gonna, see what I'm saying, baby boy, I need, listen, get everybody who, all of your rap fans to show up, cause we gonna tell them we doing a concert, Meet Me a concert. We ain't gonna play it, we not gonna play the video of you screaming in that room with Diddy and your security guard was listening and you was hollering and screaming like somebody was, doing something to you. We ain't gonna play that. But listen, what I need you to do, cause you got the mixtape dropping, right? So you can come out and promote the mixtape. Gilly, you don't rap no more. You got the podcast game on lock, so that's cool. So you just let everybody know to be there, baby boy. Fab, you one of the dopest MCs. Come out of, I think he from Brooklyn. Yeah, you know what I mean? You got a mixtape. Fabulous be having some really, really good mixtapes. I ain't gonna lie, he be having some good mixtapes. Yeah, just come on out, baby boy. We gon' you know what I mean? I'm looking at the audience right now. It say the attendance for the Danny Garcia versus Daniel Gonzalez fight at the Barclays Center was not a full sellout. However, the event was described as a capacity crowd for the specific event, with the official attendance figure not yet announced. Yeah, of course it ain't not yet announced. Hey, of course. Hey, Mike, I'm reading it right. I'm reading it right here, right? I'm reading it right here. They talking about some, yeah, man, it cannot be. Of course it cannot be announced. Of course. Y'all don't want to announce that? Nigga, 2K and Sam don't showed up. Poke Chop Willie, Hog Head. This man, all the stars came out too. They said all the stars came out. They had all the stars come out from Philly and New York. The tri-state. All the stars came out. Hey, Mr. Cook, all the stars came out, fam. Hobo Sam. They say, what did it say, Mike? He said they gave out free tickets for sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Listen, you know what, Mike? It don't make no sense. They should have. Hey, shout out to Boston Latino. What's going on, fam? You know what they should have did? He should have had that fight. He should have had that fight in Philly. He should have had that fight in Philly. Like for real. Hey, Ham. Hey, shout out to Ham. Hey, Ham. He should have had that fight in Philly. You dig? Hold on, I'm looking up something right here. What? What? Man. I'm looking up somebody. Man, boy, hush. Yeah, I had to look somebody up right quick. Man, look here. Hey, what is it? His two sisters look good though. Hey, look. Hey, that's the best thing. Hey, that's the best thing going. His sisters. Hey, now his sisters now. Hey, but yeah, you know what I mean. His sisters, absolutely. He got that. He got that now. yeah, Danny, we ain't really come here to see you, dog. We came to see your sister, so you know what I mean. Where they at? We ought to know. This is a foregone conclusion right here. Yeah, he wasn't no difference. He wasn't no difference from Lima Bean. He wasn't no different from Lima Bean. Hey, shout out to Kilner. What did he say? Kilner say Garcia didn't break the attendance record, but he did set the record for the most fights at the Barclays. The King of New York was there. Oh, you know what? I saw that. Hey, you know what? Yeah, I saw Edgar Berlanga was there. He said the King of New York was there. Bumlanger has fight coming for his fans, the Terror Squad. Hey, bro, I saw Edgar Berlanga was there. What the other dude from New York? Tiafimo was there. He from New York too, right? So he had all of Philly. So he had all the celebrities from Philly and New York there. See, he had Tiafimo there, New York legend, Edgar Berlanga, Terror Squad's very own, the Puerto Rican assassin. I saw some more Puerto Ricans in the ring with him as well. Let's see, Fabulous showed up. Gilly came from Philly. Gilly from Philly. Meek Mill was there. They say he finna do I'm a Boss remix with Rick Ross. He finna do it with the rapper Rick Ross. He finna do an I'm a Boss remix with him. I don't know how true this is, but I heard they were doing a free Diddy concert. Do anybody know anything about that? Shout out to Dog Man. Dog Man, what's going on, fam? What's going on, baby boy? Do anybody know anything about that? I heard that they was gonna do a free Diddy. They was gonna do a free Diddy concert. What y'all think about that? Hey, he say, Coach. He said, cue the Clubber Lane clip about Danny Garcia taking the easy fights. What has Bomb been taking the easy matches? Fighting other bombs. Hey, Clubber Lane told him, man, this man ain't fighting nobody. Man fighting bombs, man. That's all the man do, fighting man fighting bombs. Hold on, let me see something. Let me see. Can I might be able to do that. You know what? Cause that one right there is I wonder. Hold on, fam. Let me see. You might be on to something with this one here. Let me see something. If I can do this. Now y'all bear with the old boy now. Bear with the old boy, cause I don't know. I'm finna try something. I'm finna try a junkie stunt. Now y'all let me know. Hold on, let me see something. I'm finna try a junkie stunt right quick. Y'all bear with the old boy now. Bear with the old boy. Hold on. I'm finna try a junkie stunt. Let me see. I don't know if y'all can. Now y'all let me know. Hold on, let me see something. It might not work. I'm finna try a junkie stunt right quick. Hold on, let me see something. Nah, it didn't work. It didn't work. Yeah, no, it didn't work. It didn't work. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug it. It didn't work. I was trying to get the sound to come from the soundboard over here. You know what I'm gonna do? This what I'm gonna do. Cause I got a new toy right here. I had it for a couple months. I should have had it when I interviewed Brian Norman, the Normans. I didn't have it then, but yeah, I didn't have it then. I'm gonna have it when the next interview, cause I gotta go up there and see the Normans, man. Hey, bro, look here, bro. I'm looking forward to November. Listen, I gotta interview B. Norman, Senior and Junior before they go. I gotta get them before they go. We gotta do that. You know what I mean? And you got any predictions? Predictions? Yes. Predictions. Pain. Lots of pain. Somebody get hurt. I don't know who it is. The fight ain't going 12. I don't know who it is now. I don't know which one. I don't know which one now. But I'm just saying, if I was a betting man, boy, I'm telling you, but it's shoot, Lord have mercy. What you say, Kilner? Kilner say he say brought the city out. He brought the city out. I wonder, was Jamie from New York, G5, Yarman, Schoolo, Flex, was they in attendance? Was The attendants. Yeah, baby boy. Hey, look here, baby. Check this out. Yeah, what is it, daddy? What is it, daddy? Yeah, baby, we finna go out tonight. We finna go out on the town. Oh, we is? Yeah, where we going? Yeah, baby, you know. Danny Garcia got a fight coming up, you know what I mean? He fight tonight, baby. I'm finna take you out on the town and show you how, you know what I mean? I'm finna ball. I'm finna spend big money on you, baby. Don't worry about it. So she thinking, you know, my man finna take me to this boxing event. Danny Garcia, big time celebrity. It's gonna be a whole lot to get in, girl. He spent the bag to get me in there, girl. All that money he spent for them tickets. The tickets were $25. $25 at the door. Listen, check this out, dog. Pre-sale tickets, $20. That's pre-sale. Now what? Now you try to once you get to the door, and now at the door the price gonna go up. So we trying to encourage you to get the tickets, you know, pre-sale, because we got, you know what I'm saying. But now when you get to the door, it's $25. Hey, shout out to Mr. Rob, man, dropping that $2 super chat, man. Salute to you, fam. He said, Mr. T, yes sir. Oh, Mr. T, what's going on, fam? Mr. T, what's going on? Salute, brother. Hey, yeah. Hey, what it say? Hey, IG say, he said, Coach, hate boxing today. Me too. Nah, you know what? Nah, you know, I don't hate it. I don't hate boxing today, fam. I don't hate boxing today. I don't. I kind of like where it's going at. To be honest with you, it's funny to me. You dig? I kind of like where it's going at. I like where it's going at. I like what it is. You know, it's a lot more opportunity. You know, right now, if you're very opportunistic, if you're opportunistic, you know, you have to be opportunistic. You know, I got that shit from. We had a coach. We had a football coach in Tampa. His name was he's the head coach. He's the head coach of Atlanta Falcons right now. Raheem Morris. Raheem was trash when he was with us. He was trash. He loved Jameis Winston too. Why this motherfucker loved? He was known for drafting trash. He drafted he wanted we had what the dude name? Something Josh. We had this light-skinned quarterback named Josh. We drafted him. He came from I think Kansas State or Kansas or something like that. This man was trash. Pure D trash. He stayed through it and throwing interceptions. The only one that was worse than him was doggone what that garbage ass nigga name? Jameis Winston. Oh my God. Oh, I couldn't stand that nigga. Oh, that nigga was trash. I'm talking about, bro, it was just one thing about me, bro. I don't discriminate. If you playing good, I love you. I don't care where you from. If you trash, you got to go. But anyway, yeah, so I got that word from him. He say today. He just do these press conferences, right? He say today, we got to do a better job in coaching them. We got to do a better job in coaching, getting them prepared. He's a great talker, though. He's a great talker. You ain't gonna get no results out of him, but he's a great talker. Today, my defense was very opportunistic. When you play opportunistic and complementary football, things like this will happen. What the fuck? Man, why you talking like that, dog? Why you? Yeah, Josh Freeman. That's who it is. Hey, port y'all, good looking out, fam. I forgot that South Sucker. Man, that man was trash. Josh Freeman. Oh my God. This man so trash, bro. Josh Freeman was a straight pork chop. Man, bro. I think that's what got Raheem Morris fired. That's what got him fired right there. I like him over there in Atlanta though. I like him over there. I like him over there in Atlanta. He can stay over there, but we don't want him. Shout out to Miss Connie, Green ISP in the building. Hey, Miss Connie. Hey, did you see that fight last? Hold on. Hey, guess what? Hold on. Y'all check this out. Guess which fight I did see last night? I saw bare knuckle boxing. Bare knuckle boxing match. The headliner was Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie Malignaggi fought last night in bare knuckle. I think they had two events. I think they had one in the US, but it definitely had one in the UK. The ring looked like a triangle. The ring looks like a triangle. The man, I saw Paulie Malignaggi fight last night. This man is pillow-fisted, even in bare knuckle. I'm looking at Paulie, 44 years old. He was not a hell of a fighter when he was in his prime. He kind of like the Italian stallion. You know what I mean? Like he gave the Italians hope. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got, yo, Paulie. Yeah, let's go, Paulie. You know, he get it. You know, Paulie from Brooklyn, I think, right? Yeah, I think he's from Brooklyn. You know, he get the Italians hope over there. You know what I mean? Yeah, but Paulie was trash. I was, you know, I'm like, man, this man, y'all talking about pillow fist. Y'all think if y'all think Devin Haney pillow fisted, boy, you need to go look at some Paulie Malignaggi fights. Yeah, Paulie won last night. He won 3 rounds to 2. Split decision. It was a split decision. They went 5 rounds, three 5-minute rounds, and man, listen, this man was throwing powder puffs. Now, he was moving around pretty good footwork, stuff like that for the guy he's fighting. He almost got dropped multiple times. Really, he got knocked down. They tried to say it was a slip, but he almost got dropped. He got buckled. So Paulie's chinny, and he pillow fisted. Yeah, I saw Paulie Malignaggi last night, man. I saw that last night, bro. Hey, what they say? Ace Guapo. He said, Coach, did you see Debo Dev? What did he say, fam? He said, did you see Debo Dev? I'm hitting the tire with the hammer. I don't know, Coach. This might be a tough one for Norman. Yeah. I saw him hitting that. That's what I'm saying, man. Somebody gonna get knocked out. Somebody gonna get. Man, listen, Dev hitting tires. Dev hitting tires with sludge hammers. So I think he coming to step to beat Norman. I think he might have some newfound. He due for a knockout because Dev ain't knocked nobody out since 2016. It's been 9 years. He due for a knockout. Has it been 9 years? Nah, it ain't been 9 years. When was the last time Devin knocked somebody out? Not 9 years. It's been like 9 fights. 2020? Let me see. When was the last time Devin Haney knocked somebody out? He might be due for one. What it was, 2020? What year that was? 2019, something like that? Not 9. I want to say 2019, not 9 years. 2019. By 2019, right? Hey Daniel, when was the last time Devin knocked somebody out? That was around 2019? G5 say 2009. Yeah, he do for one. He do for one. I don't know who gonna get knocked out. I got a strong idea, but I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You know, Debo, they Debo Dev now. He Debo now. He's taking on the Debo moniker. Bill Haney is wearing the Debo Dev t-shirt. So I'm thinking he's embracing his inner Debo. He due for one. You know the crazy part about it? Check this out. Every time I say, yeah, man, somebody gonna get knocked out this fight. And what did he say, Bait? He said Bell Knuckle was popping last night. Hey, listen, man, we finna do that. We finna do that. Facts, baby. Listen, Bell Knuckle. Yeah, listen, we covering everything boxing. We finna cover everything boxing, man. I'm shifting a little bit, covering everything. I don't give it, nigga. It could be 2 cockroaches boxing on the front porch. We covering them. Cockroach on the left, look like he got a little bit more experience than the cockroach on the right. That cockroach on the right, though, he got 8 arms, but he got 8 arms, but he got the shorter arm reach with the shorter leg reach. He got 8 legs, but you get what I'm saying? He got the shorter leg reach. You get what I'm saying? And he got the bob and weave a little bit more. See, baby boy, you want to get on the inside. See, baby boy, check it out, baby boy. You got to get on the inside, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah, we get what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, listen. We gonna be at the liquor store. I'm gonna be at the liquor store. I see two niggas throwing hands. Guess what? We filming that right down the spot. I'm telling you, bro. This where it's going at. I'm telling y'all right now, this where it's going at. This what boxing going at anyways. I'm giving y'all tomorrow's headlines today. This where it's at, fam. This where it's going at, bro. Tell that right now. Yeah, man. Hey, what they say? He said we need that Debo merch, Debo Dale merch. Man, I'm trying to. Hey, you know what? I'm trying to listen, man. I'm tired of getting these dudes game. Hey, Ace, I'm tired of getting these dudes game, man. You know what I mean? Like we be getting them game, dog, and they, you know. Hey, what it say? He said maybe the next fight he gonna get one because Junior gonna kill him. No. Hey, I'm just saying he might be due. You know what I mean? Cause Deb ain't knocked nobody out. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out to the boy Mr. Hale. He said caught rotate no head movement. That's so dope. So that's what'll make the fight so special. If you be that one roach that have head movement in you know, you get what I'm saying? Hey, check it out. Hold on. What? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait, I'm trying to see something. What? Y'all bear with me, man. Y'all know I'm over here tripping. I'm on the y'all know I'm to smoke some good green. I'm trying to see what's that? Switch to what? I'm sitting over here talking to myself, talking to y'all and to myself at the same time. No, that ain't it. No, we ain't doing that. I'm trying to see something. I'm trying to see if I can shrink the. I think it's a way I can shrink the screen. That's the chat. What happened? Wait a minute. How come I don't see nobody no more? What I did? The fuck? What I did, fam? I ain't did nothing. Why the chat ain't? Man, I'm blowed, dog. Why ain't he? Hold on. Okay, there you go. My bad. Let me see. Oh, hey, listen, shout out to G-Mac. G-Mac, what's going on, fam? Man, hey, bro. Man, this shit right here in my face. this shit, oh. Man, this shit right here, man. Man, I'm sitting there, man. Hey, Green Eye say multitask. Man, hey, you know the ADD don't kick in. I'm sitting here multitasking, confusing myself. It ain't nothing like multitasking and confusing yourself at the same time. Shit right here in my face. I gotta look down. I'm looking down at the icons. But anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying though. Man, yeah, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all better buckle up. Listen, a lot of shit gonna change next year. Shout out to Cooking with Sir Senior. What did he say, fam? He say, Coach, you know Mama Hofield would be like, my son already know the cockroach style. he learned in the project. Man, they live, man, shit. Shout out to Miss Connie. She said, I started Danny Garcia's fight after the first round. I don't want to watch this trash. Man, you know what? Hey, Miss Connie, I'm kind of like you, right? It's like, I love boxing, but I just can't watch no anything. Look, dog, I like boxing, dog, but if it's some shit that just don't catch my eye, I'm like, man, I ain't. I stumbled across the bare knuckle fight with Paulie Malignaggi. Paulie Malignaggi, again, I met Paulie. He's nice. His bark is louder than his bite. If it's one boxer that I think the average person on the street probably can whoop, it might be Paulie. Cause Paulie is really pillow fisted. Now he got some good footwork. His footwork's still all right. Hey, shout out to Devin Coach Ron. Man, listen, hey Ron. Man, Paulie Marlin, man, you need to. How you pillow fisted in bare knuckle? You ain't got no gloves on. Paulie wasn't sitting on any of his punches. He was so light on his feet. He was just flicking the jab. He'll flick, throw a couple of combinations, go to the body a little bit, and then he moving. And I'm like, now the dude was cut, but the dude always get cut. He has scar tissue on his face, so he always get cut. And then Paulie Malignaggi got cut as well. And I'm like, fam, Paulie don't sit down on his punches. Hey, Ham, Paulie don't sit down on his punches, fam. You know how motherfucker got to sit down, okay, I'm finna go for it. He sit down and plant his foot in and shoot that straight right or throw a mean left hook, sit and throw that left hook. Yeah, Paulie don't do none of that. Hey, he don't do none of that. I'm like, yeah, I got a shot with him. Yeah, I damn sure got a shot with him. Shit, you know what I mean? If I lose, it ain't gonna be like I'm gonna get slept. I mean, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I got a shot with him. Yeah, for real though. Hey, shout out to Miss Connie. Hey, Ron, all I'm saying, hey, Coach Ron, all I'm saying, yeah, man, I got a shot with him. Yeah, he hit too soft. Shit, them motherfuckers, he ain't sitting down on them shots. He were backing up and shooting the jab and running. He ain't sitting down on them shots like that. You know, again, I ain't saying the average person in the chat will win or I would win. All I'm saying is, if there was one that I can cherry pick and can potentially see myself beating, it's him. It's him. Yeah. Bare knuckle, bro, you ain't got no pad. See, that's another thing. Bare knuckle boxing was the original boxing. Remember, that's how I started out. Before we had the Queensberry rules, they used to throw hands just with bare knuckles. You get what I'm saying? They used to throw hands with bare knuckles. So when you go to talking about, you feel me? Yeah, they used to throw hands with bare knuckles. Like you had the thump, fam. Ain't no gloves. You know what I mean? Shit. I'm like, man, goddamn. Nah, man, and what you say, Lonnie, you right, fam. Lonnie say he say Paulie versus Broner fight shows Paulie couldn't throw no heavy blows. Nah, he couldn't. He couldn't throw no heavy blows. Nah, you get what I'm saying? It just he couldn't throw no heavy blows, bro. The man got pillow for fists. You remember what Deontay Wilder? You remember Wilder turned Tyson Fury? You got pillow for fists. How you gonna knock somebody out? You know what I mean? I fought you already. You know what I mean? You hit me. You know, y'all remember what the lead up to the second Wilder Fury fight, all that stuff Wilder was talking about. Because Fury was saying, I honestly believe I'm gonna knock him out this time. Ahoy there, shipping me timbers. I'm telling you, mateys, I'm gonna knock him out this time. I've been training. I got a new trainer. My new trainer, Sugar Hill. I got Sugar Hill in me corner. I got me Peppy. Me Peppy can't come because of the things that legal issues. But don't worry about it. I'm gonna take this Dosa. I'm gonna take him down. He's fighting him. I'm gonna beat him in front of his ancestors. We're fighting on Black History Month, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna let him know. I'm coming to the ring with the king, with the crown on my head, and I'm gonna have a king's robe, and I'm coming down on the throne, and I'm gonna have 6 beautiful white women, you know what I mean, rolling me to the ring on Black History Month. I'm gonna be in the land. I'm gonna be surrounded by Wakanda, and he's gonna have the ancestors. And I'm like, bro. And Wilder, and this what Fury was saying, and Wilder was like, when talking about you gonna knock somebody out, I don't believe you. You get what I'm saying? You got lucky last time, because you had the complexion for the protection, and that referee gave you that long count. This time, I got my 6-inch nails, and I got my hammer from Alabama. And this time, when I nail your ass to the canvas, you ain't gonna get back up this time. I remember all of that there, bro. I was like, yeah, nigga, Wilder for the man. You get what I'm saying? He told him he was pillow fisted. You got pillow for fists. He told y'all, remember that? Fuck around. So, hey, Cooking Sir, he said, if you really want to talk about it, it's why Paulie don't like the black fighters, because all of them were better than him. Yeah, Paulie got some issues. Paulie got some issues with the black fighters. I think that's, you know what I mean? He do. Understandably so. Adrian Broner took his girl. So she left him for a girl, and his girl left him for, you know what I mean? To be honest, man, for the most part, Italians really don't fuck with blacks like that. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just being honest with you. They really don't. They don't really fuck with us like that. From my experiences anyway. I heard John got it. They say John got it. He didn't really care too much for You know what I mean? That's what Sammy the Bull say. I would listen to Sammy the Bull podcast. He was like, yeah, man, John, you know, because John when he went to prison, John got his ass beat. Some black dudes whooped his ass because he was talking that racist shit. But you get what I'm saying? But yeah, you know. So, I mean, I get it. Hey, what they say? The Boss of Podcast, me and you, they say beat Norman over training. Who is they? I have two questions. I have two questions. The Boston Podcast, me and you, they say beat Norman is overtraining. One question, who is they? And two, how do they know he overtraining? Based on what? Two great questions. You dig? And what they say, Average Joe? Average Joe say Paulie and T.O. got the same syndrome. I understand. I get it. That's why I ain't mad at him. You know, I understand, man. You know, it's justifiable. It's justifiable. You know what I mean? You know, Paulie, if don't nobody like Paulie. I've been around Paulie before. I met him a couple of times. You know. I mean, he seemed like he all right in person, but I don't really fuck with him. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I got some of Paul Malinagi's colleagues hit me up, calling him a racist and all that stuff there because some shit he said, but he ain't come out on public and said so. And what they say, unless he said Greg Hackett started that overtraining thing. Yeah, listen, anything coming from Greg Hackett as it relate to the Normans or Boots, I don't listen to myself. And I like Greg. Greg cool. I get it. You know, because Boots his guy, so we ought to know where he going. And then the Normans, he don't like the Normans, so we ought to know where he going at with that. So he's not gonna be partial with that. And I heard Greg is a cool dude, you know what I mean? But yeah, I ain't, man. You know, you always got to question the source of where shit coming from. Cause a lot of motherfuckers be doing a lot of projecting. They'll say some shit that they projecting onto you. You know what I mean? So, hey, Lamont, what you say, Lamont? He said, what podcast? A Haney podcast? Yeah, he overtrained. Notice, okay, ain't nobody saying about, Devin Haney overtraining? Yeah, man, you don't know that, Dev. And ain't nobody saying that. So we know, we ought to know what that is. Yeah, man. And what to say, Lonnie say the best fight part I've ever had when she lost was against Miguel Cotto. Only that he broke his hand in the first fight. Okay. He said the guy that put meat meal on is Italian. Yeah, that don't mean nothing. Business, you got to understand, business is business. When these people doing business, fam, you know, they ain't got to like you to do business with you, especially if they financially benefiting. You know what I mean? So that's all that is. Only normal, regular people in society, you know, we get caught up in our feelings, and we do things based on feelings and emotions. Business people don't do shit based on feelings anymore. Well, no. People who practice business don't do shit on feelings and emotions. Like, they can hate your guts, but, you know, like, a guy give example, somebody can be the Klan. I'm black. Somebody can be like, man, I can't stand the Klan, but I sell them rope to go hang motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? I can't stand these motherfuckers, but I do business with them because I make these ropes and they always buying them. They my biggest customers. So even though I don't like them, but I'm not gonna let my money get in the way. You get what I'm saying? That's all that is. Big Mason say everybody from Philly pulling for Dev. Absolutely, facts. Meat Mill pulling for him. Gillian Wallow pulling for him. Boots Ennis' team pulling for him. Everybody in Philly, everybody in that gym. Of course, I'm pretty sure they are. Pretty sure. Understandably so. I get it. Cooking with Sir Senior. He say that. What you say? What you say, fam? That is 1 in a million. The money is green, and they only do whatever to get the money. Yeah, that's it. Facts. They ain't gonna let their personal feelings get in the way of getting no money. Only regular people in society do dumb shit like that. Only regular people in society do that. I don't like him. I ain't fucking with him because I don't like him. You do know that we can get a lot of money. I don't care nothing about that. You don't care nothing about it, so you let your emotions get in the way. But your bills and rent and the other shit that we got to do is, you know what I mean? So. What did it say? He say, Coach, with Danny event really bad for someone who just started promoting? Danny isn't barbarian. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see it. They said it didn't sell out, so I don't know. I don't know, fam. I just saw highlights. I don't know. I don't know what his I don't know what his bottom line was. Y'all bear with me one moment, man. I'm trying to. I don't know what Danny Garcia's bottom line was. You get what I'm saying? Like how much did it cost him to put on the event? If he spent like $10,000 to put the event on, and he made $20,000, it wasn't bad. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, it wasn't bad. So I don't know how much. I don't know what the overall cost of the event. Because when you're a promoter, that's all that matters. It's the bottom line. I invested $5,000 because I'm pretty sure he ain't pay that dude nothing. That dude got some Puerto Rican rum, and he got a chance. Listen, this is what I'm gonna do, baby boy, because you making $7.25 at the local bodega. So don't even worry about that, baby boy. This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna give you 2 bottles of Puerto Rican rum. I'm talking about straight from Puerto Rico, from the island. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you get a picture with me and Edgar Berlanga, the Puerto Rican assassin. You get what I'm saying? I got Meek Mill, Gilly coming. Gilly from Philly coming. Meek Mill, Gilly from Philly. I got Fabulous. So don't even worry about it, baby. I got you. We got you on the back end. You get what I'm saying? And I brought 2 Philly cheesesteaks from Philly. You know what I mean? So we know how that went down. So he probably ain't spent nothing to put that event on. He probably spent like maybe $5-6 grand. And if he made 12 or 15 or whatever, he you know what I mean? He probably gonna look and see what he sold on pay-per-view. The pay-per-view ain't sell. I'm pretty sure that didn't sell, so. That shit went aluminum, so you know what I mean? He ain't got to worry about that pay-per-view sale, but I think he bought one, his daddy bought one, his sisters bought one. I don't think Meek Mill ain't buy the pay-per-view. Gilly from Philly didn't buy the pay-per-view. Fabulous, he ain't know nothing about it. Fabulous working on the mixtape, so you get what I'm saying? Kendall, what to say, fam? He say, hell, they didn't spend $35,000 for the entire event. Oh no, they didn't spend nowhere near $35,000. $35,000? No, that's too much money. No, he ain't pay no $35,000 for that. No, hell no. He probably paid like 10 grand, about 10 grand for the entire event. You get what I'm saying? That $35,000. Oh hell no, he ain't nowhere near that, bro. Nowhere near that. It's probably about. I say about 10. I give him 10. I give him 10. Bruce Gas, what did he say, Bruce? He said, I heard the pay-per-view broadcast came in shitty. Yeah, I don't know. Schoolo, what's going on, fam? He said, one love to all the beautiful tenderonis, PYTs, and honey dips in the chat. Yes, sir. Shout out to Schoolo. Unlace, what you say, fam? You say no back end money. No, Unlace shoes, no back end money at all. Ricky say, Coach, 2 Philly cheesesteaks. Man, 2 Philly cheesesteaks, fam. Facts. People ain't getting paid that. That man ain't paying no money to put that together. So that's what I'm saying. So it probably turned out good for him. Remember, business is about what? In order to get a high profit margin, you have to do what? Keep the cost low in order to gain maximum profit. If I can put on a fight for $5,000, that's me keeping the cost low. But that fight generate $15,000 or $20,000. That was a good night for me. Do you get what I'm saying? Kept the production costs low. You know, just so happened these fighters that I got on the card, you know what I mean? I got them from the bodega. You get what I'm saying? I let them get a picture with Meat Meal and, me, you know what I mean? Like, getting a picture with Meat Meal. You better all get a picture with me right now. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, man, you ain't popping no more, fam. Anyway, yeah, Kendall Price, what did he say? He say DSG Promotions. I don't know now. Now, he say Danny may have sold all that jewelry from 2015. Man. And then, too, Danny rap. Danny a rapper as well. So, he a boxer / promoter. He in real estate. And he working on a mixtape. He a rapper, too, so. Now, listen, let me tell you something. I said this a while ago. I said, man, all them niggas over there at the PBC rapping, they rapping now. Wow, check this out. Agent Broner started rapping back then. 2013, 2014. He was in the studio rapping. Agent Broner went on tour, put out a whole mixtape. I don't know if y'all remember that. He put out a whole mixtape. I think he went on tour with a rapper or something like that. If I'm not sure, if my memory serves me correctly, or did a concert with a rapper or something like that. Deontay Wilder started doing Afro beats. He started singing. He got a studio built at his house in Alabama. And then Danny Garcia was rapping too. So I said, you know what they need to do? Errol Spence Jamaican, so he might need to come on there and do some, you know what I mean? Do some Jamaican songs or whatever. I said, you know what they need to do? They need to come out with a PBC mixtape. They can come out with a PBC mixtape, like the PBC's Greatest Hits mixtape, featuring Adrian, The Problem Broner, Deontay Wilder, and Danny Garcia. Go on tour. They can go on tour just like that. Hey, Miss Connie, I'm telling you right now. What'd you say? He should have did it on Pro Box. Yeah, Pro Box, they be they got some tough matchmakers over there. Oh yeah, Clarissa Shields rapping too. Yeah, I forgot all about Clarissa Shields. Bro, let me tell you something. Now I'm finna piss some Clarissa Shields fans off. Cause I know for a fact how sensitive y'all is. But man, Clarissa Shields, bro, she trash when it comes to rap. Bro, her rapping, bro, I don't know who told her. Like, you got Pat Poose over there. You got Pat Poose over there. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know nobody who listen to Pat Poose. I can't tell you one Pat Poose song. I remember seeing him on there on the Drama King Sway. He's a great freestylist. Can't take nothing from him. Great freestylist. But boy, I can't tell you one Pat Poose song. Not one. This man, he can't make a hit record to save his life. Great lyricist though. Great freestyler. Man, bro, how you got Pat Poose? You with Pat Poose. And man, you ain't, bro, what's that song she did a song, fam. Clarissa Shields. Oh my God. Clarissa Shields, BET freestyle. Oh my God. Bro, she did that BET freestyle. And this is the crazy part about it. Won't none of her fans tell her. If I say something and criticize her rapping, they gonna call me a hater. They gonna say I'm a coon. They gonna say you hating on the black woman. They gonna say everything but address her rapping. Fam, what does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Y'all are trying to make this something it's not. The girl is trash. Oh my God, listen. I love Clarissa Shields, fam, but fam, bruh. Somebody say Pat Pooch reacts to Clarissa Shields' BET freestyle. She got bars for real. She got bars. What? Oh, let me pull this. My God.
Globally is the GWO
Huh?
backed by cheers from the crowd.
Backed by cheers from the, oh, that's some AI shit. Listen, let me see. Where's she at? Where the freestyle at? Where the freestyle? The Kenny, I'm looking for the freestyle. I need to hear it. Clarissa Shields BET freestyle. Where is that? Bro, I heard that BET freestyle. I was like, oh my God. Man, that song was hot doo-doo. Oh my God. Yeah, man, listen, man. Y'all got to tell her, fam. Clarissa Shields BET freestyle. Hold on. I found this on Two Toe the Superstar. Let's go back. Let's hit it one more again. I don't know. Y'all can't hear it, but.
Put your tires on the line, you gon' lose, I'ma win it. When I walking in Miss Market, if I want it, I'm gon' get it. I be on that master key, my credit card ain't got no limit. Give you two black eyes, you get both your windows tinted. Knock you out, then wake you up, you won't remember, just forget it. I think.
Oh my God. Oh, hey, somebody say the T-Move Meg the Stallion. Hey, if you come around my way, I'm going to whoop you in your eye. I'm going to put you in your eye, knock you out, put you to sleep. And I'm like, you know what? Hey, he say, oh, stop hating. And she top 3, and she ain't even 2 or 3. Okay, all right, she the top 3. All right, okay, all right, fam, all right. The brother say I'm hating. Shout out to OBW Stretch, dropping that $2 super chat. He say, next, Nicki Minaj. Man, bro. Y'all ain't gonna tell her, huh? They look at me. See, I say what they afraid to say. Cause they scared of the backlash. I don't care nothing about the backlash. I want the smoke. I want the backlash. Man, y'all gotta tell her the truth. If it was my homeboy, he was rapping, I'd like, look here, baby boy, that ain't it, baby boy. I'll tell you that right now. Check this out. This is a true story. What she said? What he said? He said, you got 2 black eyes, both of your windows tinted. She said that. Let me go back. Let me go back and hear that. Hear that one more time.
Put your tires on the line, you gon' lose, I'ma win it. When I walking in Miss Market, if I want it, I'm gon' get it. I be on that master key, my credit card ain't got no limit. Give you 2 black eyes, you get both your windows tinted. Knock you out, then wake you up, you won't remember.
Bro. Oh my God. They gonna call me a hater on this one. Boy, they gonna call me a hater. Oh, I hear it coming. Incoming. Clarissa Shields, male and female groupies coming. Incoming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, nigga, goddamn it, you a hater. Oh, hate that, nigga. I don't know what you're sitting there hating on a woman. You hating on a black woman. Well, you should be ashamed of yourself. You's a coon. You's a sellout. That's all you do. You holding the water for master. You sitting there cooning for butter biscuits, this and that. And I'm like, are y'all finished? Yeah, nigga, what you got to say for yourself? All I said, fam, was she trash. She can't rap. This shit was trash. The lyrical content, like rapping ain't... God damn it, that's back to what I was saying, though. See, you always got something to say about the GOAT. Nigga, you hating. And that's, I'm like, oh, man, goddamn. I got, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to, you know what I mean? I got to go through. I ain't got no problem. With it. I can deal with it. I'm ready. I ain't tripping. Hey, what it say? Les Shoes say, Her next freestyle, she gonna dish you. Hey. Hey, check this out. If she diss me on her next freestyle, I wouldn't know whether to take that as a compliment or an insult. Like if Clarissa Shields came out dissing me on the next song, if Clarissa Shields came out on the next song dissing me in the next freestyle, I wouldn't know how to take that. Do I get offended or do I take it as a compliment? I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how to handle it. I have to sit there and process that. Man, how you got... Black Man Riley, he said Papoose is a great lyricist. He just doesn't make great catch songs and use diversity. Non-New York beats. Yeah, Papoose, again, Papoose is a great lyricist. But that's it. He can't do beats, fam. Cause you got great lyricists. Drake is a great lyricist. Kendrick Lamar is a great lyricist. Raekwon is a great lyricist. They have great music backing them. Nas is a great lyricist. Why he can't come up with no music and some hit songs? I can give you countless. Rakim, great lyricist. The God MC. I can give you a plethora of great lyricists who had great records and songs in the club. Man, that man Papoose, man, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. As I said before, I don't know nobody from New York or outside of New York, especially outside of New York, can tell me one Papoose song. Yeah, man, you heard that? You heard that new Papoose song? They'll say we heard a new freestyle he did on the Drama King with Sway, with K Slay, the Drama King, R.I.P. to him. Or he did a freestyle on Sway in the morning show. But that's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. What you say? Simpson say, he say battle rappers always trash commercially. Facts. Battle rappers, that's what you good at, battle rapping. Putting a song together, that ain't it, baby boy. That ain't it. Yeah, that ain't it. That ain't Hey, Schoolo say J. Cole. Yeah, J. Cole, yeah, I like J. Cole. Hey, what it say? He say do a diss record back, coach. He said we know you spit. I'll come out of retirement. Nigga, 400 when the pump in the phone. Hey, now, nigga, tell me what do you want? Hey, I'll come out of retirement now. I think I can get her. Anyways, shout out to Walter. He say, Coach, she finna get your windows tinted. Man, hey, bro, I don't want no smoke. She got it. Look, Chris, I don't want no smoke. You got it. You got it, baby girl. You got it. I don't want no smoke. I'm gonna avoid it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna avoid it. Hey. Oh my God. What's she got?
On the line, you gonna lose. I'ma win it.
So she say, put your titles on the line. You gonna lose. I'm gonna win it. All right.
When I walk in Miss Market, if I want it, I'm gonna get it.
You know what I mean? Well, she said something when I walk in something, if I want it, I'm gonna get it. All right.
I be on that Master P. My credit card ain't got no limit.
Okay, I be on that Master P. My credit card ain't got no limit. All right.
Give you two black eyes, you get both your windows tinted.
Give you two black eyes, you get both your windows tinted. Oh my God, bro. Bro, come on, fam. Yeah, come on, fam. Oh my God, bro. She's a great fighter. I love great Clarissa Shields as a fighter. She's a great fighter, but the rapping, man, is over. It's over. As a matter of fact, it shouldn't even be. Hey, Big John Doe, you a hater. You's a hater. You say no bars, you's a hater. Hey, he say Scudo, he said that song, Coach, I shut shit down, was fire. Yeah, that's it. Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, that's I sampled that on my soundboard. When you say, hey Leroy, playtime's over, boy. That's me doing that. But anyway, yeah, so yeah, man, yeah. Hey, look up, baby girl. This is what we gonna do. If you want to take this rap shit serious, this is what we gonna do. See, this is what we gotta do for Clarissa. If she really want to take this rap stuff serious, this is what we gotta do for her. We gotta hook her up with DJ Quick, Kid Capri. No, not Kid Capri. DJ Quick, DJ Mustard. Hey, what's them jitterbugs? What's the dudes over there that do the production? We need to hook up with Gunna. I like Gunna music. I like Gunna music. I like Gunna now. Like, listen, we need to. What's them dudes who produce Gunna? I'm talking about the ones who be making the beats. Yeah, we got to go get with them. We gonna hook up with them. Mike Will. Maybe we can bring Jazzy Faye back. Hook up with Manny Fresh. We got to do that. We got to do that. We got to do that first. We got to get up with some producers. We got to get up with some producers and some songwriters. Get away from Pat Poole. Say, Pat, look, we ain't trying to get between you and her relationship, dog. But if she really want to take this music serious, it's obvious that you ain't helping her. So we finna get us some real help. You get what I'm saying? That's what we need to do. Hey, shout out to OBW Stretch. He said, do a cypher freestyle with all the other boxing channels. You gotta assume that all the other boxing channels can rap. I might be the only one. I might be the only one that can do a little something. Oh, somebody say Metro Boomin. Nah, it ain't. Nah, yeah, Metro Boomin, one of them. But nah, you know what? Nah, hold on. Cause I've been bumping that Gunna. Hold on. I'm finna tell you right now. Gunna, man, I like Gunna, man. I'm like, damn, okay. He might be the only one. He might be. This dude named Turbo. He got to. I see this dude name on all his music. Dude named Turbo. I don't know who Turbo is. Turbo, Kenny Stunton. That's one. Dude named Turbo. Yeah, we gotta, you get what I'm saying? Hey, what you say? Unlay Shoes, he say, Coach, she might need a little coochie vert. Hey, you know what? Hey, I call him Lil Coochie, but Lil Coochie hot. Lil Coochie hot right now, bro. Hey, Lil Coochie, hey, man. Again, I just want to rock. I saw that video. I said, what this little sweet ass nigga? What a little sweet chocolate drop? I said, who this little sweet chocolate drop was? He from Philly. I just want to rock. I just want to rock. I just want to rock. I was like, I listen to it. And you know what I hate? Hey, check this out. Hey, Big John, you know what I hate? I'm gonna tell you what I hate. I hear old whack ass song, and I be hating on it, right? Man, this shit trash. But I listen to it like 3-4 times, and then that shit go to ringing. It go to sticking in my head. Next thing you know, I start singing it. I be hating that shit. Hey, like this Clarissa Shields song, right? It's hot doo-doo. But if I listen to it a couple of times, shout out to Nick, and Nick say Lil Uzi. Yeah, I call him Lil Coochie. Y'all call him Lil Uzi, I call him Lil Coochie. Lil Coochie vert. Hold on. I'm going to listen to this Clarissa Shields verse a couple of times, and it's going to stick in my head. I'm going to start saying it.
Put your titles on the line, you gon' lose, I'ma win it. When I walking in Miss Markets, if I want it, I'm gon' get it. I be on that master key, my credit card ain't got no limit. If you two black eyes, you get both your windows tinted. Knock you out, then wake you up, you won't remember, just forget it.
Now the only thing about that part, the only thing about that bar right there, she say, knock you out and wake you up. Something about you won't remember, so just forget it. You don't knock nobody out. See, that's the thing. You ain't got but 3 knockouts. That's the only thing. Like, we got to change that bar. Like, you can't say knock you out and wake you up. You won't remember, just forget it. You ain't knocking nobody out. You got to be sleeping people. You get what I'm saying? Listen. You got to be sleeping people. He said, Coach, you watching the Boston Grand Prix? It's on. Nah, I ain't seen it. I ain't know it was on. You know what I mean? You can't be talking about, knock you out and wake you up. Knock you out and wake you up. You won't remember, so just forget it. And I'm like, but you ain't knocking nobody out. You ain't, hey, see, listen. Hey, I remember my interview with Brian Norman, right? Junior say, shouty, see, Devin Haney talking like he really like that. You act like you sleeping niggas. Shouty, you ain't sleeping nobody. You ain't had a knockout since 2019. Like, cut it out. Stop talking like you Debo and this and that. You ain't sleeping nobody. So I said, all right. Debo, see Debo beefing up now. All right, you get what I'm saying? He embracing that inner Debo. Let me pull this up. Yeah, man, Clarissa Shields, man. Yeah, somebody. See, y'all got to tell that girl the truth, man. And that's the problem. See, y'all be. I don't need no friends like y'all. Don't lie to nigga. Tell me the truth. What he say? He say Boston Grand Prix. Yeah, man. Yeah, we got you get what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, you dig? Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, we got a man. Hey, shout out to Tony Montana, man. Hey, listen, we got a new sponsor, man. Shout out to Tony Montana for dropping that half for bam, hundo on your boy. He say first time getting you on a Sunday. Love it, man. Hey, yeah, man. Shout out to Tony Montana, but I'm gonna be going hitting Sundays every week. You get what I'm saying? So I got a couple of interviews lined up, man. Tony, I got a couple of interviews lined up. I got one with Ant Peterson. That's my guy. I spoke to a young up and coming jitterbug by the name of Shy Money. I got Shy Money. We're going to get a little Shy Money on next week. You get what I'm saying? We got Shy Money, man. I already like his name. His dad is a big supporter of the show. And, Shy Money, man. Cause we got to start talking about the young guys. I want to get them out there, use this platform to help get them out there as well. We're going to talk about the young guys. Because, again, the old guys is going to retire. Crawford going to be gone soon. Danny Garcia gone. Sean Porter gone. Keith Thurman, he might well be gone. I did see Jamel Charlo. We're going to talk about Jamel Charlo tomorrow. That's going to be the topic of tomorrow's show, Jamel Charlo. You know what I mean? He calling out, he's so respect. He say he want to fight Crawford, but he's so respectful now. I'm like, damn, why you so humble? I remember back to shut up, be quiet, humble yourself. You get what I'm saying? Cause fucking with me, you gonna get knocked the fuck out. I'm a knockout artist, baby, and all that there. And I'm like, yeah, he was just, he real humble now. Yeah, he real humble now. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hey, what did he say? Miss Connie say, she 5'5", thick in the thighs, but pillow fisted. Man. Yeah, hey, Miss Connie, all I'm saying is this. If you talk about knocking people out, you really gotta be sleeping people. You can't be saying, knock you out and wake you up. You won't remember, so just forget it. You can't listen, man. Now you got to really be, You got to show enough. You got to really be doing that. You can't be 17 wins, 3 knockouts. That's all I'm saying. And that ain't no hate. That just look, that you get what I'm saying? That's just like holding you accountable to what you're saying. See, this is the thing, right? Some of these people, they hate accountability. They, like, no, you know what I mean? So, as I said before, the Debo Dev versus the Brian Norman fight, somebody going to sleep. You know what I mean? So, every time I say that, check this out. Every time I say that, listen, every time I say that, I got a Devin Haney fan get mad. Oh, nigga, you hating. I said, how am I hating? You talk about Dale gonna get knocked out. Well, I do got Brian Norman winning the fight, but I didn't say that. And what I just said, I said somebody getting knocked out. the Devin Haney fan automatically takes the position of you talking about Dale. Because the Devin Haney fan never says, and I'm a fan of Devin Haney. I'm a Devin Haney fan as well. But I'm talking about the radical ones. They never take that comment as meaning Brian Norman gonna get knocked out. Do you want to know why they never take when I say somebody gonna get knocked out, the fight ain't going 12? Do you want to know why some of the radical Devin Haney fans get offended by that? Because in their mind, they know that Devin ain't finna knock nobody out. So they take offense to it because, now, I didn't say in the comment, yeah, man, Dev finna get knocked out. I said, man, this fight ain't going 12. Somebody finna get knocked out. The radical Devin Haney fan automatically get offended. Yeah, man, nigga talking about something. And talking about, yeah, somebody finna get knocked out. Well, he talking about Dev finna get knocked out. I'm like, why the radical Devin Haney fan can't say, yeah, you right, coach. Yeah, somebody here finna get knocked out. Brian Nolan finna get knocked out. I haven't found one that said that yet. Like, why you getting offended? Because, I'm going to tell you, because in their mind, they know. They don't believe that Dev can knock Brian Norman out. That's why they saying that. Literally. You get what I'm saying? Like, they don't believe that, bro. They don't believe it. They're attacking me. I'm like, fam, why you attacking me? What did I do? Nah, old pussy ass nigga, you know what you did, nigga. You sitting around there talking about something. You right here sneak dissing. Brian, I was on the phone with Bill. I was on the phone with Bill Haney about 3-4 days ago, right? I said, Bill, look here, man. He said, yeah, brother, what's up, brother? And I said, Bill, look here, man. You gotta call off your hound dogs, man. Like, man, listen, man, some of these niggas, man, some of your fans, man, they be like, I'm a fan too. But they taking it too far, man. They be attacking me. They be, you know what I mean, saying I'm hating Dev and all that stuff there. I don't hate Devin. I like Dev. I met him a couple of times. He's a nice guy. No, nigga, you get what I'm saying, man. You gotta call him off, man. You gotta call him off, man. Cause I'm trying to keep from ripping him. I'm trying to keep from ripping him, dog. I'm gonna turn the other cheek. I'm trying to keep from ripping him, man. But they gonna make me come out the bag on them, and I don't want to do that to them boys, man. Cause they ain't gonna be able to stand up under this pressure. You dig? Hey, what you say, Miss Connie? She say they just want to argue. Hey, Miss Connie, I'm trying to stall them out. Shout out to Keita. He said they traumatized from the Ryan Garcia fight, coach. Hey, look, listen, Keita, I'm like, bro, they always attack like fam. I ain't said nothing. All I'm saying is, I am of the belief that the fight ain't going 12. Irregardless of who you think gonna win by knockout. I have yet to have a Brian Norman fan snap on me and say, oh, nigga, you hate no B Norman, nigga. You sitting there hating no B Norman, talking about goddamn Devin Haney finna knock doggone B Norman out. So it ain't gonna go 12, nigga. Oh, hate that. I haven't found one yet, but I get like 10 Debo Dale fans. They bro, because in their mind, when they think of knockout, they can't put knockout and Devin Haney together. So they automatically attack me. You get what I'm saying? And I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I'm like, man, I told Bill, man, I don't get it. Unlay Shoes, he said, guess the Devin Haney interview is out of the window. I mean, if it is, it is. To be honest with you, Unlay, it was never in the window, to be honest with you. I believe it when I see it, to be fair, but I don't think it was ever in the window, to be fair. I didn't take it serious when he said it, to be honest. I say, yeah, I'm going to hold you to your word and all that stuff there, but I don't, But yeah, so, hey, what did it say? Kenny say, what did it say, Kenny? He said, I think Dev is going to get his respect regardless, win, lose, or draw. He's taking the big fights and chasing legacy more than a lot of his contemporaries. Yeah, that is true facts. See, Keena, I like what Keena just said. Keena took the high road. I like what Keena just said. What you said was very sensible. You say, look, I think, very unbiased. He said, I think Devin is going to get his respect regardless. Facts, he will get his respect. He will. Win or lose or draw, he's taking the big fights, chasing legacy. Yeah. I definitely give you that. Facts. I give you that. I give you that by Dev. I give you that by Dev. Facts. You get what I'm saying? What did he say? He said, we know you ride with Georgia, Florida connection, East Oakland though. Yeah, but listen, hey, Black Dub, I let that be known. I was very transparent with that. That wasn't no secret. But I'm not shitting on Devin Haney though. You get what I'm saying? Two black fighters fighting each other. I'm picking a black fighter. That don't mean I'm right. I'm picking a black fighter. But my point is, every time I say the fight ain't going 12 and somebody finna get knocked out, why do the Debo Dev, some of the radical fan base, they automatically take the position, I'm hating on Dev. And you talking about Dev, I say, fam, why you ain't take the position? But I have yet to have one Brian Norman, like, explain that to me. I have yet to have one B. Norman fan call me, and I'm not call me, but leave comments, you know, and like under my videos, and attack me for that. I don't get it, dog. I don't get it. I mean, Dev may knock him out. He had a knockout since 2019. He might be due for a knockout. He's fighting at 147. He may be stronger. He may be bigger. He may be more physically dominating in his fight. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't get that. Black Man Rising, he said, I'm interested to see how Norman controls the pace if he can make Haney fight a more direct style and not use footwork be in his favor. If Haney Haney will win on points. I mean, you're gonna see footwork from both fighters. I'll say this. The way Devin Haney beat Jose Ramirez, he can't fight Brian Norman like that and win the fight. Cause you see how they ripped him. You see how they ripped him in that fight, in that style. He can't fight him like that. He got to do what Crawford did to Canelo. When you're fighting the champion, you got to take it to the champ. When you're fighting the champ, you have to take it to the champ. You got to take the belt from him. Remember, when Crawford fought Canelo, after 10 rounds, two judges, Steve Weisfeld and Tim Cheatham, had the fight scored even. And we know they weren't even about that fight. And after 10. So let that sink in. So if he don't fight him, take it to him, go on the inside, bang with him on the inside, slip his shots, block his shots, and bang with him and take it to him, he's not going to win that fight. He's not going to win that fight. Period. He's not going to win that fight. I can tell you that right now. Ain't no judge in Saudi Arabia going to give him that fight because they're not going to reward him for doing that. William Skull, look how William Skull fought Canelo. Even though William Skull probably won the fight because he landed more punches than Canelo. Canelo ain't really do nothing in that fight. William Skull landed, but because of the style of fight that he chose to use against Canelo, they didn't give it to him. They gave it to Canelo. Did you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So and what you say next gen, he say, nah, inside is suicide. He got to stick and move all night. Nah, you know what? Check this out, Keno. The reason why inside may not be suicide, I'm going to tell you why. If Devin Haney is slick enough defensively, remember, he trained with Mike McCallum. Mike McCallum was an excellent inside fighter. Swim and not get wet. So, if Devin is levels above Brian Norman, like a lot of people are saying, and he got all these tools in the toolbox, like Bill Haney is saying, shout out to Bill, then being on the inside would be good for Dev. Because of the levels and the tools, Brian Norman ain't gonna be able to hit him clean anyways. You get what I'm saying? He said Haney fans probably still mad at you for playing the diss record by Garcia after beating Haney. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't. I don't know. I don't want to say Haney fans. I just say some of the radicals. They get like that sometimes. They get like that sometimes, fam. I understand. Yeah, the Jose Ramirez style ain't gonna work. He's gonna have to fight him like he did Regis Prograis. Dev is gonna have to beat him like that. The way he fought Regis Prograis, he's gonna have to beat him like that. Only problem is Norman ain't Regis Prograis. But he's gonna have to take it like that's the champ. You gotta take it to the champ. You gotta take it to the champ. That's how he gotta do it. And what you say, Trey? You say he never commits to the body, trained by the body snatcher, and not known for attacking the body. Well, he attacked Lomachenko's body. He did attack Lomachenko's body, Trey. He did that, but that's the only fight. That's the only fight where he did it at. Shout out to Black Man Rising. He said the Regis don't have power. Nah, you know what it was, Black Man Rising? If you watch that show, and if you watch that fight with Devin Haney fought Regis couldn't even get in on the inside. He got beat with a jab. He got beat with a 1-2 the whole night. He got beat with a jab and some footwork. Devin fought him mid-range. When Regis did try to rush in, he took that half step back. He moved to the left, dipped his head out to the right to get, you know what I mean? And made him reset and do it all over again. You know, Regis was just standing right there. Regis was trying to feint to get on the inside, but he couldn't. His timing wasn't there. He couldn't. You know what I mean? Devin did a great job. Devin did a great job on him. To be told, Regis Prograis lost the fight. Y'all remember the fight he had in Louisiana? In New Orleans? The fight before the Devin Haney fight, he fought the Puerto Rican dude. That dude beat Regis Prograis. I think did he knock him down? Did he knock Regis Prograis down? Damn. I don't remember. Did he knock Regis Prograis down or did Regis knock him down? But anyway, I saw that fight. We went live for that fight. I said, man, Regis lost his fight. And I think he got a gift in that fight. And then he came back and fought Devin, and Devin, Devin put him up, did what he wanted to do with him. And what you say, Keno? He said, "Yup, they didn't call that a knockdown, though." Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Keno, he really lost that fight. He really lost that fight, fam. That dude got robbed. I forgot the name of that fighter though. That dude got robbed. Black Man Rising, what to say for me? Say that's facts. He said that was one of Devin Haney's best performances. Yeah, that fight, definitely. Because he was more dominating in that fight. He kind of more like dominated in that fight. You get what I'm saying? So Black Man Rising, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at, okay, where they're fighting at, stylistically, how does this fight match up? Stylistically. The measurements are pretty much the same. Only difference is Brian Norman is a younger fighter. They say Devin is levels above him. Me personally, I don't see it. Being honest, I don't see the levels that they are talking about, whoever they may be, and I don't see the tools. I'm just being honest. However, I'm trusting that those who are saying that he's levels above, and I'm trusting Bill Haney when he tell me that Devin got all these tools in the warehouse that I haven't seen yet, but I'm trusting that November the 22nd, he gonna pull all those tools out. And you get what I'm saying? And then show the levels in that fight. I'm trusting that that's what we're gonna see. Because I want to see it too. To be honest, I want to see it too. Because they very well may be right. He may be, He may mix all of these styles together. He may take what he learned from Mike McCallum and take what he learned from Zab, take what he learned from Sugar Shane, take what he learned from Money Mayweather, and mix it all together like gumbo, like Brian Norman would say. And we could see a Kamehameha or All You Kid or a Spirit Bomb or something. That's a possibility that could happen. I just haven't seen it yet. And I want to see it. I'm hoping that Brian Norman would be the one to bring that out of Devin Haney. That's what I'm hoping. And I'm hoping based on who they're training, I'm hoping that, shout out to Jazz, I'm hoping that, because he's training with Troy Isley and Kevin Newman. So hopefully he got those bigger guys in there. That's the game plan. That's what he's planning on doing. That's what I'm hoping. Clinton, what did he say? He said, "How does Debo keep Norman off of him?" Well, he got the superior footwork according to Bill Haney. But from what I've been seeing, I don't know about that. Bill said he got the superior footwork. So we gonna find. See, it's a lot of questions I have, and I'm looking for some answers. And I won't get the answers to the questions that I have until November 22nd. We going live for that fight. We're going live for that fight. Yeah, because I want to see the tools. I want to see the tools as well. I want to see the tools and the levels. I do. Punch Talk. He say that Regis fight. No. What did he say? Punch Talk. He said he has to use IQ, footwork, use the jab, and win in the exchanges. But his chin is suspect to get caught. So if he get caught, it's over for Dale. See, that's the thing. See, them exchanges. See, them exchanges, fam. Them exchanges. I'm like, woo, Lord have mercy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just listen. I'm gonna keep it a beam. I'm gonna keep it a beam, fam. Like, it's something you just said right there about exchanges. I'm like, that's the question mark I have. That's the question mark I have. Because listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Hey, shout out to my brother, man, Philly, stand up, man. My brother Amaro, what'd you say, fam? He say, yeah, that's his name, Zarilla. Zarilla beat Regis in his hometown, and they robbed him. Yeah, you're right about that. Hey, that's who it was. That's who it was, man. Shout out to Amaro, man. Much love to you, brother. Yeah, so, see, that's the thing. I'm like, okay. I'm finna give y'all my honest assessment. No emotions, none of that. I'm giving my honest assessment. The question mark I have for both fighters, as of late to Brian Norman, will he be able to cut that ring off, control the tempo, and the pace of the fight? That's the question I have for him. I don't really question his chin, his toughness, or tenacity. I look at him as a junkyard dog. I question whether he would be able to control the distance and pace of the fight. As for Devin Haney, I have a pretty good idea of what Devin Haney is going to do. Both men have the same arm reach. So Devin don't have an arm length advantage over Brian Norman. If he do, I think maybe it's an inch or they even or something like that. I don't really see him being the bigger man in this fight. Even though Bill did say that Devin is bigger than Brian Norman. Look at him, Dev. Dev, look at him. You bigger than him, Dev. Y'all remember they said that when they was on stage? You bigger than him, Dev. I see it. I see it. I see it. Dev said, I see it. And then Brian Norman like, you don't see shit. Pussy ass nigga, you don't see shit. You don't see shit, pussy ass nigga. He was mumbling, right? You know what I'm saying? He was saying that. So I really don't. I'm gonna take the high. I'm gonna say Dev is bigger. I'm gonna say Devin got the superior jab. See, we won't know all of this stuff till they get in the ring. We won't know who we won't know who more superior than who until they get in the ring. So we can only base on who they fought. Devin Haney make a valid point. He say, look, the man looked good based on the people who he fought. Dudes stood in front of him, stuff like that. He was fighting dudes that was stylistically tailor-made for him. So that told me that Devin ain't gonna be there for them 50-50 exchanges. He not gonna fight this dude mid-range. Because like Keena said, if he fight him mid-range, it might be suicide. Because we don't know if his chin gonna hold up, because everybody say that Devin Haney is chinny. So that told me he ain't gonna fight him mid-range. The game plan gonna be stick and move, fight him like he did Jose Ramirez. Everything in my mind is telling me that's gonna be the game plan. What they say, next gen, you say Norman has a 1-inch advantage, coach. Hey, good looking out, next gen. I didn't know that. I knew somebody had it, or maybe it was even, I don't know. So he don't even have an advantage on that. So the advantage that Devin Haney has is this, in my mind. You can say he's fought better competition. Well, he's fought the better names. I can't say better competition. He fought the better names. Because it's always when you fought him. I beat Rocky Marciano. But Rocky Marciano was 75, even though I know he died in a plane crash, but I beat Rocky Marciano, but Rocky Marciano was 75 when I beat him, when I fought him. So yeah, I got that name on my resume. But it ain't like I fought a Marciano when he was in his prime. I fought him when he was at the old folks' home. You get what I'm saying? So that's the argument for everybody who talk about Devin Haney. So I'm saying all that to say this. Devin Haney's fought JoJo Diaz. But there's nothing, elite about JoJo. Brian Norman hasn't fought any elite fighters. I don't think no one will argue that. Devin Haney has fought names, but I think only fighter he fought that was elite was Lomachenko. Lomachenko was an elite fighter. So the plus on Devin Haney's side is this, and this is how I'm looking at it. Again, I ain't got a dog in the race either way. When I make an argument for Devin Haney, I say the same thing. He's fought Gamboa, even though Gamboa was 75 years old when he fought him. He beat Gamboa. He beat Jorge Linares. He beat JoJo Diaz. He beat Vasil Lomachenko. He beat the Rougarou Regis Prograis. He beat Jose Ramirez. He fought Ryan Garcia. Got dropped 5 times. Got up every time. 2 of the times wasn't counted. But I counted 5 knockdowns in that fight. Harvey Dart was the man. Go back and look at that fight. I'm like, man, Harvey Dart gave him some love, but that's neither here nor there. He's fought Ryan Garcia. Ryan cheated him. He had to cheat him to beat him. So he's been trained by the body snatcher, R.I.P., a Hall of Famer, Mike McCallum. He's been trained by Zab and Yoel Judah. He's been trained by Sugar Shane Mosley. He's been trained by Floyd Money Mayweather. So he got that Hall of Fame experience from a training standpoint. And you couple that with the names that he's fought, that should give him the advantage versus a guy, the down south Georgia boy, who ain't fought no elite fighters. Seen the style and the experience that Devin Haney is coming with. So that's the only argument that I have. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got a whole lot of questions. We gonna find out. Shout out to the Boxing Menu podcast. He said, I've been waiting on this fight since the announcement. Black Man Rising, he said if I was advising Haney, I would say stick and move and try to hurt Norman with a good shot when Norman break his guard. Then resist, he said, then reset Norman and repeat all night, 12-round decision. Hey, you know what? That's the game plan that everybody know he gonna do. I don't know about the hurt part. Maybe he'll pick up, gain some punching power by moving up the fight, by fighting that welterweight. I don't know about that, but that's what the sticking and moving. That's what I'm expecting him to do. But then, what got me even more intrigued, I'm like, okay. He got Kevin Newman and Troy Osley in there. Were they banging? Was it like a stick and move and this and that? You get what I'm saying? Like, he got them in there, so he got some bigger guys in there. So that's kind of leading me to believe maybe Devin is going to step to this boy, press Brian Norman out, force Brian Norman to fight on the back foot. Because I hear what you're saying, Black Man Rising, but why Devin Haney can't, I'm going to step to this dude, because he's going to have to do to him what Crawford did to Canelo. I use that as an example. I'm saying from a mentality standpoint. His mentality has to be, because Crawford fought Canelo smart. He just kept it mid-range, went back sometime when he was walking him in the traps, backed Canelo up some of those rounds, and then stood his ground right there in the middle of the ring and fought him. That's what Devin Haney is going to have to do, in my opinion. Cause what you saying is stick and move. That sound like that Jose Ramirez style. That style ain't gonna work. Not that one. And it appears that, and what you say, Keno, it appears that don't nobody got no faith. Like, Devin's gonna have to step to this dude, bro. You gotta step to him. He gotta get his respect off the ripple. Off the ripple, he got to get his respect. Let him know this gonna be a long night for you, baby boy. Baby boy, it's gonna be a long night. Jazz, what did he say, Jazz? He said Dev was going to be on the back foot all night. I hope not. If Devin come with that performance that he did against Jose Ramirez, I'm telling y'all, he's not going to win that fight like that. I'm telling y'all. If he come with that game plan, because Turk Al-Sheikh, them, they hate that style. Them judges hate that style. And Brian Norman better than Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez might have been a 2-time unified champion, but Jose Ramirez If you look at where he at in his career right now, and I'm like, yeah, man, Jose Ramirez, Jose Ramirez didn't even know how to cut a ring off. And then when he did get close to Devin Haney, Devin duck his head down like he always do, dip out right, reach and grab and tie him up. So what's the name got to be, he got to try to get prepared for that as well. He got to be ready for all that shit. I remember when Devin fought George Kambosos that first fight. Yeah, a lot of people complained about that fight because Devin Haney tied him up. It was kind of excessive at times. Every time George Kambosos got on the inside, Dev would dip his head out to the right like he always do, and he'll grab him and tie him up and hold him. The referee break it up, make him reset, and then, you get what I'm saying? That style ain't gonna work. But I have an idea. I have an idea of, I have an idea how this fight gonna go though. I got an idea how this fight gonna work. Well, hey, what you say, Keena? Kenny say if he is, it'll be a long night. Hey, so hold on. See, Daniel said, unfortunately, Devin isn't Crawford. He doesn't have the Crawford's killer instinct. Now, I agree with this. And I said this yesterday on the show. The one flaw that not one, you could say that, okay, Brian Norman got a lot of flaws. He ain't fighting nobody, this and that. He ain't got the footwork Dev got, the jab Dev got, yada, yada, yada. So you can think of 20 different flaws Brian Norman got. What I don't hear people say is Brian Norman don't have a killer instinct. I don't hear people say that motherfucker ain't relentless. With Devin Haney, the way his father coaches him, Devin don't have a killer instinct. I don't think no Devin Haney fan can even argue that. What do I mean by killer instinct? When you have a fighter hurt and you get him out of there. When you are systematically breaking a fighter down and you know you can press him out to stop the fight, get him out of there. When you have a fighter who don't have the I'm gonna go take him 12 rounds and try to beat him on the decision mentality, Devin don't have that killer instinct. And I'm gonna tell you why. I went back and looked at quite a few of his fights. Jorge Linares. He did go at Lomachenko. George Kambosos, he went 24 rounds with him. But one fight in particular, and I asked Bill Haney about this when I interviewed him. I say, Bill, the only thing I'm upset with y'all about in that Regis Prograis fight, Regis Prograis was so tired after the 7th round. You dropped him once, I think one time in that fight. You buckled, Devin was catching this man with some nice clean shots, buckling Regis Prograis, staggering him. And then he'll sit back and look at him. And then, pivot to the left, pivot to the right. At no point in time in the fight, you didn't know that this dude was ready to go and get knocked out. These are Bill Haney's exact words. Something that I never heard a trainer say ever before in life. Bill said on this show, people was talking about how we kept getting hit with the left hand because Lomachenko's a southpaw when we fought Lomachenko. So I specifically told Dev not to go for the knockout because I wanted to prove a point to Devin Haney's critics, to the fans, that Dev can go 12 rounds without getting hit with the left hand. I swear to God, that's what he said. So I told Bill, I say, well, the fighter is the one that's in the ring. Irregardless of what the coach is telling the fighter, if that fighter know I have a wounded duck in the water, let me go ahead and get the pot ready, man, so I can boil this water, man, and have some duck soup. Devin did a good job in following the instructions. So that told me he don't have a killer instinct, because a killer instinct takes over and says, you know what, I'm finna go stop this dude, get him out of there because he hurt. He wobbling all night long. Let me get him out of there. He don't have the killer instinct. That's fine. But you still ain't answering the question. Give me an example. Black Dupe 84. Give me an example of Devin Haney's killer instinct. Give me a fight. Give me one fight. I hear what you're saying about Brian Norman. He did it based on who he fought. Fine, no problem about that. Give me an example of a killer instinct of Devin Haney. Just give me one. Give me one fight. Now, of course, the one where he knocked Buddy out in 2019. But I'm saying from after that fight, give me one. I think you're missing the point. I think you're missing the point, fam. So that's what I don't know. Now, the beautiful part about it is this. It don't matter what I say. It don't matter what people in the chat say. It don't matter what Bill say or Brian Norman say. These motherfuckers finna fight on the 22nd of November. And I'm going to tell y'all, like I said, when Crawford fought Spence. I'm going to tell y'all, like I said, when Crawford fought Canelo. I'm going to tell y'all, like I said, when Haney fought Ryan Garcia. I'm going to tell y'all, like I said, when Alexander Usyk fought Tyson Fury twice. I said, it don't matter what I say or what you say. November 22nd, that's going to be the fight to settle all disputes. All questions will be answered November 22nd. All questions are going to be answered. Whatever question that you have in your mind, whatever disputes you may have, that's Brian Norman and Devin, that's going to be settled November 22nd. Those are the facts. Those are the facts. See, that's going to settle all of that, November 22nd. It's going to settle all of that. As it should be. As it should. That's how it should be. It has to be settled. It's going to be settled. It's going to be settled right there. Right then and there. Because when you're a fighter and you got a motherfucker hurt, you got to get him out of there. I'm going to tell you why. Marvelous Marvin Hagler said it best. Hold on. Y'all bear with me one moment. Hold on, I'm trying to. Marvin Hagler said it best. Y'all bear with me one moment. I'm trying to pull something up. Where is my Hagler. When Hagler was a middleweight, before he was champion, he had to go through Philly. Philly had a lot of great fighters. Benny Briscoe, Bobby Watts. Hagler went to Philly and fought Bobby Watts one time. They fought multiple times, but Hagler stopped him after the first fight. And it went the distance. It went like 15 rounds, something like that. Went the distance. And Hagler lost that fight. And then when Hagler rematched him, he said, look, and he got him out of there. He stopped him. Put him to sleep. And he said, yeah, man, he dedicated the fight to somebody, a sparring partner and stuff like that. And he said, yeah, man, I had to make sure this time, that it ain't going the distance, because I don't know how the judges are going to call it. So, I put the judging in my own hands. I have a tendency to right? Fighters who had that mentality, that Hagler mentality, because you don't know what the judge is going to say. You don't know what the judge is going to say. That's why I told y'all about the Canelo Crawford fight. 2 judges after 10 had the fight dead even. And we know that fight went nowhere near even. So you can't be that fighter that's fighting, and you're fighting a champion. My mentality is, I'm going to go 12 and the judge is going to give us the score. Going to give us the fight. The only thing guaranteed is stopping them. Or you beat them so severely that, man, they can't take it from me. So if I'm Brian Norman, that's the mentality that I have to have. Man, ain't nobody giving me a motherfucking thing. They talking about this nigga this and that. He got this. He been trained by Mike McCallum, trained by Sugar Shane, trained by Zab from Money May. He got the fame, the publicity. He with Snack. He with this. He got all the celebrities. Man, damn that. Listen, it ain't but one. See, I can control what go on inside that ring. You get what I'm saying? So when Hagler fought Bobby White again, he stopped him. When Hagler fought, who that was he fought? He fought Vito for the title, and it ended in a draw. 15 round, it ended in a draw. I think he ended up fighting Vito again, beating his ass, stopping him. And then when he went to the UK to get another shot at the undisputed middleweight title, he fought Alan Minter. And he fought Alan Minter in the UK. And Hagler ran through him. Hagler beat him up so bad he had him cut bleeding. Like Hagler had, he had that killer instinct. My mind is to stop you. I'm not here to dance with you. I'm here to stop you. You get what I'm saying? Hagler ain't no stopping him. Stopping the goddamn Alan Mentor. So, that's why I love Hagler so much. Sugar Ray Leonard had a killer instinct. When Sugar Ray had his food hurt on the plate, he didn't play with it. That's why people love Leonard. He had a killer instinct. This motherfucker hurt. I'm finna stop him. Man, fuck that shit you talking about. Try to show everybody that we can go 12 rounds. Now I'm finna get this motherfucker out of here. I don't get paid for overtime. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I've been watching boxing a long time. You know the fighters who got the killer instinct. Tank Davis, when he fought doggone, what the dude name? What did he call himself? The Ghost. Frank the Ghost Martin. Tank didn't say, yeah, I'm a box this dude up for 12 rounds, let him know there's levels to this. When Tank got Frank Martin hurt, and he saw that man was visibly hurt, what Tank did? Get him out of there. Get him out of there. You can't play with your food, fam. You can't do that. You got to get these motherfuckers up out of there. So, that's what I mean by killer instinct. Why? Because you don't know what them judges are going to say. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know what them judges are going to say. You don't know that. Yeah, I got to get this nigga up out of here, man, because these motherfuckers finna rob me, Chief. If I'm Brian Norman, I tell myself, Devin Haney Muslim, Turk Island Sheik Muslim. So they Muslim brothers. So, me fighting this motherfucker over here in front of his Muslim brothers and Muslim people from a faith standpoint, these motherfuckers ain't finna give me nothing. This motherfucker will have to knock me out to beat me. And if you Devin Haney, your mentality is, I got to try to stop this dude. I got to let this dude know I got to pull out them other tools that my dad said that I have. And I got to pull out them other levels that I said that I'm levels above him to make a statement. Well, I'm talking about a statement. Did you get what I'm saying? That's how I see it. Y'all talking about Danny Garcia? Hey, what you say, Keena? He said people try to downplay getting stoppages over Udine, an opponent. It takes skill to stop a guy, just like it takes skill to outbox him. I tell you what. Keena, I tell you what. Listen, how can you downplay a motherfucker stopping a motherfucker? You get what I'm saying? Hey, listen, shout out to This Is Voracious. Salute to you, fam. I'm trying to get you up out of there, baby boy. I ain't got time for this, man. I got a club I'm going to. My baby mama got a book signing. She just came out with a new book. My baby mama got a book signing she doing. I got to get up early in the morning, take my kids to daycare. I got to take my daughter and my son to the school. Then, you get what I'm saying? The plumber coming over, to fix the pipes. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man, what did it say, Kendall Price? What did it say, Kendall? He say, so if Baby D looks like Cotto after the Margarito, but still wins by decision. Sources say Dollar the Scholar Bill will have had some male, a.k.a. front end. Oh, okay. And what you say, damn it, Coach Ron, you say you can't miss a chance to stop a guy easy versus outboxing. Yeah. Because this is I totally agree with you on that, Ron, because you could say back, yeah, man, he outboxed him. Man, the judges robbed him. Look how he outboxed him, and they gave it to Norman. Now, you get what I'm saying? So Devin can't take that chance. I'm going to go in there and do what I did to Jose Ramirez and show him that on levels above him, and I'm going to just shoot the jab and box and do the tight right now. You can't do that. Can't do that. Because you don't know what the judges are going to say. Unless you got the judges paid off. But outside of that, you don't know what the judge is going to say. And I do know that they don't like that style. Remember what Turk Island Sheik complained. He was mad at William Skull because the fans complained. Man, that William Skull Canelo fight was trash. That dude didn't even try to engage. And then they was mad at Devin Haney. That's when they started calling him a runner. They started saying he's a runner, he's a track star. He gonna run away when it gets hard. They were saying the same thing about the Devin that they were saying about Shakur Stevenson when he ran against Epidato Santos. I mean, Bill tried to clean it up like he should have. That was the sweet science. And I'm like, fam, I've been watching boxing a long time. Mike McCallum in Sweet Science, the guy who trained Devin Haney. Sugar Shane Mosley was Sweet Science, the guy who trained Devin Haney. Floyd Mayweather Sr. and Jr. was Sweet Science, the guys who trained Devin Haney. Zab Judah with sweet science. The guy who trained Devin Haney. I didn't see that in the Jose Ramirez fight. You the only nigga saying that was sweet science. You and you know what I mean? You and your fans. And I'm a fan. But I ain't gonna cap for you. Nah, man, nigga, we're running, fam. You do a survey of 100 people. 99 and a half are gonna say the same thing. Yeah, you know what I mean? We saw you gotta fight smart. Well, we just saw a guy fight the greatest Mexican fighter of all time. I don't believe that, but that's what his fans say. Using the sweet science. Slipping, blocking, rolling, countering, jabbing, hooking, boxing. When you box a fighter up, you box him. I ain't talking about boxing like throwing hands. I'm talking about when you size them, you box them. Pinning. When he pinned Canelo's arm to his body to keep him from defending the left hook that that Crawford hit him with. That's sweet science. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't trying to hear that. Nigga, you ain't finna piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. And guess what? Devin probably can stop him. He probably can stop Brian Norman. You get what I'm saying? Because he might be stronger at 147. He might be stronger at 147. But he's going to have to sit down on them shots. What makes great fighters great is the chances that they take. Took a chance. Man, they say, man, goddamn, they said you were chinny, dog. Crawford, they said you were chinny. Man, if Canelo hit you, man, you ain't gonna be able to stand up to that. What he did? I fought him right there in the pocket. They found out that he wasn't chinny. Well, they knew that, but they fought him right there in the pocket. He got hit with an uppercut and a right cross. Didn't even buckle. Took a half step back after he got hit, looked at Canelo, was like, all right. And he came right back to get his lick back. But that guy was chinny. So I want to see, according to what they say, I want to see if this guy, who everybody say Devin Haney is chinny, I want to see is he going to do what Crawford did. Take away your man's power, sweet science, by being right there mid-range with him. Have him scared to throw. Because you so much faster than him, and your timing and speed is so much better than him, have him scared to throw. Because we just saw sweet science. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. Shout out to Cord. What did he say? I'm about 20. Shout out to Cord for dropping that half a dub. Salute to you, fam. He said, I'm about 23 minutes behind, coach. But in my opinion, Norman won't be able to keep up with the pace. It's going to be too much. That's another thing I was saying, too. Well, I don't know what type of pace is going to be set. We don't know what the pace is going to be at. He said Norman will smother himself when he can't land clean. That's his bad habit. That's a valid point. That's a valid point. Now, you assuming that this is gonna be a fast-paced fight. So you expecting a fast-paced fight. You 23 minutes behind him. When you listen to it, you're gonna see. We spoke about that. We spoke about what the pace gonna be. And see, that's the thing. As I said before, November 22nd is going to end all disputes. And it's going to answer all questions. November 22nd. Hold on. It's hot, this motherfucker. Sure. I got hot now. Yeah, Yeah, it's going. You know what I mean? That's why I'm so excited about it, bro. Like myself. Cause listen, I got the same questions everybody else have. I don't know the answers. I have the same questions everybody else have. But one thing I do know after November the 22nd, we ain't gonna have no more questions. I know that. That I do know. I know after November 22nd, we won't have any more questions. That's what I do know. We're gonna do a breakdown. We're gonna do a breakdown of it. What's gonna be Devin Haney's best? We're gonna do a breakdown. What's gonna be Devin Haney's best game plan to beat Brian Norman? And what's gonna be Brian Norman's best game plan to beat Devin Haney? We're gonna break it down. Styles, because styles make fights. People never talk about styles when they pick their guy. It's like styles make fights. That sounds cliche, but it's true. Styles do make fights. You get what I'm saying? Styles do make fights. Hey, what you say, Core? Shout out to Core. He said it'll be a tattoo session. Oakland stand up. Norman can't fight off the back foot. The tools he possesses are right in front of you. So you say Norman can't fight off the back foot. So you're saying that Devin Haney is going to be pressing. Because the only way Brian Norman's going to be on the back foot, that means Devin Haney is going to be coming forward, pressing him, establishing his, eating up the space, so to speak, establishing the jab with the feints and the footwork and stuff like that, and getting on. You know what I mean? So that's basically what you're saying. All right, cool. Well, listen, I hope you're right. I hope that Devin Haney does what you're saying. He's going to press and go forward and put Brian Norman on the back foot. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. As for me, I don't think the fight going 12. Somebody get knocked out. Either Devin Haney gonna knock Brian Norman out, which I don't think no Devin Haney fan believe that. Ain't none of y'all saying that. And I ain't found one yet that said that. Not one. Not even Devin Haney or his dad. I ain't found no one said that. So I don't think nobody even believe that shit. But somebody get knocked out. I'm betting on the knockout. I'm betting the fight don't go 12. Hey, I'm laughing. Next gen say crazy. Ask Giovanni Santillan if Brian Norman can fight off the back foot. Yeah. Yeah, Santillan was pressing all night. Brian Norman was on the back foot and he knocked him out. Yeah. That turned out to be the worst thing since, yeah, because I think Brian Norman was he was an underdog in that fight. Nobody picked him to win that fight. Nobody. He was an underdog in that fight. I think that was the fight that Top Rank started looking at him, started kind of like believing in him, like damn, because he wasn't, because didn't nobody pick him to win that fight. He was an underdog in that fight. Me, like I said, I'm just, you know what I'm mad about this fight, bro? I'm mad that this fight ain't over here in the United States. I promise you, like, me personally, I really, really wish this fight was over here in the United States. I really, 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 really wish this fight was in the United States. You know what I mean? He said Haney is the one who needs to use the back foot, in my opinion. No, no. Check this out. Again, Haney has tools that I'm anxious to see myself. But if he have the tools that he's learned from Mike McCallum, Floyd, Zab, Sugar Shane, and the experience he had for other guys he fought, but those guys, you know, Regis Prograis. I ain't gonna lie. Devin Haney really surprised me with the Regis Prograis fight. The Regis Prograis, cause I think I was expecting more from Regis, and I'm like, he made Regis look like a scrub. Then I went to looking at it where Regis was the shorter fighter. Regis had short arms. You know, Devin was the bigger fighter, moving up, and I'm like, oh, okay. Stylistically, that style was all wrong for Regis. I tell you what, that's the fight Devin should have knocked him out. Everybody I talked to say the same thing. They say, yeah, he could have. He's supposed to stepped on that dude. I mean, he ran through him. I gave Devin 12 rounds. He beat Regis Prograis 12 rounds. He beat him 12 rounds. But Devin, I told Bill on this show, I said, Bill, he said, we wanted to make a statement to show everybody that we can go 12 without getting hit with the left hand. I say, Bill, that don't even make no sense. In boxing, how do you make a statement in boxing? You make a statement by knocking out your opponent. That's a statement. Or you thoroughly dominate him the way you did for 12 rounds. That's a statement too. But that's only if you try to knock the dude out and you can't knock him out. But you dominate him every aspect of the game. Stylistically, he is going to have to do what he did to Regis Prograis, that style. He's going to have to do that to Brian Norman. Or like the brother said, put Brian Norman on the back foot. If you put Brian Norman on the back foot, that means that Devin is pressing him going forward. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, you get what I'm saying, Keno? Like that'll be the statement. Because if you got Brian Norman on the back foot, that means you doing what Centillion did, stepping to him, pressing him. But Devin, people would say that Devin is more skilled than Centillion. So he should be able to do the same thing that Centillion did, but his skills should give them the ability not to get hit the way Centillion was getting hit. Because Devin Haney is a defense first fighter. He is that. He's a defense first fighter. Devin Haney is a defense first fighter. So it's always defense. He's gonna work behind the jab. You know he's gonna work behind the jab. You get what I'm saying? So you know. Yeah, that's how you make a statement. You got to stop them all. You got to step on the nigga, man. I ain't got time for this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't take that. You can't take that. Bro. As I said, you ain't got no control on what the judge is gonna say, bro. I'm gonna give you another perfect example. When Floyd fought Canelo Alvarez, don't you know one judge scored the fight a draw? Floyd fought Canelo, beat him easily, and the judge and one of the judges said it was a draw. So that's why you can't have that, oh, I'm gonna go 12 and outbox him mentality. Because ain't no guarantee Devin Haney gonna get that. You know what I mean? You can't do that. You gotta have killer instinct, not passive instinct. We just gonna keep it safe. And Sugar Ray Leonard didn't fight like that. That's why I said you can't be comparing these niggas to Sugar Ray, the Four Kings. Sugar Ray didn't fight like that. That's why, you get what I'm saying? Pretty Boy Floyd was like that. Pretty Boy Floyd was stopping mofos. When Floyd moved up and became Money Mayweather, he fought safety. Now this is the crazy part about it. When Floyd Mayweather was Pretty Boy Floyd, he didn't get hit. People make it seem like, yeah, man, when he was Money May, see, he was more defense first and he didn't get hit. He wasn't getting hit when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. That's why I said y'all don't know Floyd Mayweather. Y'all keep talking about Money Mayweather. Money Mayweather didn't get hit. Pretty Boy Floyd didn't get hit. They fought two different styles. Pretty Boy Floyd was a more offensive fighter, depending on his athleticism, his reflexes, his quickness, his timing and speed. He had great vision. He was an offensive juggernaut. He can transition from offense to defense like that. Money May was more of a very careful about who I pick when I fight him. More defensive. Hold my ground when I need to. Work the back foot. If I hit you, if I jab you 10 times and you don't hit me one time, I won that round. You get what I'm saying? It was just two different mentalities. But yet, when he fought Canelo, one judge still scored it a draw. So what does that tell you? You can't have that mentality. Shout out to Black Man Riley. He said Floyd used to come forward in the majority of the fights and still not get hit. Because he would transition from offense to defense quick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Facts. He was slick enough to where you couldn't hit him. Some fighters were scared to even throw against Pretty Boy when he stepped to him because he's looking to counter you. He's fast enough. When you throw that punch, I'm going to slip it. And by the time you get that hand back to play offense, I don't hit you 3-4 times. Or 2-3 times. And then stepped around you. Stab to the body. Stab to the body. You drop your hands and then come with that quick check hook. Floyd had a quick check left hook as well. He had a mean check left hook. And he fought mid-range. He fought mid-range right there. So, yeah. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? And he had a killer instinct. He had a killer instinct. So I have yet to see that. I have yet to see that in Dev. I know you trained with Floyd, but you not showing the killer. Like, I want to see that killer instinct. You got a guy that you way more experienced than. As you say, ain't fought nobody. And as you say, you got a lot of tools in the toolbox and you're levels above. Show me that in this fight. Show me that Brian Norman ain't got no business being in the ring with you. Because I'm levels above him. And I got a lot of tools in the toolbox. And I'm going to step to him and I'm going to stop him to show him what it is. Show me that. Because I have yet to see that. I have yet to see that. You get what I'm saying? Hey, what it say, Alapal say dudes below 30 ain't really got dog in them. They need to have it in them if it comes down to it. Yeah. I don't know. But listen, like I said, with Tank 30 years old, but like I said, when Tank fought, see, one thing about Tank now, when Tank gets you hurt, he gonna get you out of there. I ain't trying to go 12 rounds if I ain't got to. That's all I'm saying. You ain't gonna knock everybody out. You ain't gonna knock everybody out. But, you know, there's many different ways to do it. Yeah, man. You get what I'm saying? You gotta try to get them all. You gotta try to get them motherfucker out of there, man. You gotta let them know, dog. There's levels to this. Cause see, when you go to telling me about levels and tools, I'm expecting to see levels and tools. Yeah, step on this boy, get this boy up out of here, man. Show this country boy from Georgia. He ain't got no business being in the ring with you. He ain't got no business being in the ring with you. He ain't on your level. He ain't got the footwork. He ain't got the ring IQ. He ain't got the jab. He ain't got trained by Hall of Famers like you got trained by Hall of Famers. He ain't fought the names that you fought. Show us that he ain't got no business being in the ring with you. You get what I'm saying? What you say the boxing podcast menu? He said you don't get paid for overtime in boxing. Facts, you don't. You don't get paid for overtime in boxing. What did say the Kingdom? He said people sleep on Norman Chin too. Centillion and Sasaki landed good shots on him. Yeah, but Centillion and Sasaki, Jin Sasaki, they don't punch. They don't punch like they ain't got the punching power or the speed of a Devin Haney. Shout out to Clinton. Clinton, what's going on for him? He said Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Davis, Carmel Moulton, Young Dogs. Yeah, they is. Yeah, you remember some Young Dogs. Abdullah Mason, no, hold on. Abdullah Mason, yeah, Abdullah trying to get you out of there. Kid Austin trying to get you out of there too. Kid Austin trying to get you out of there. They ain't got the experience yet, but they trying to get you out of there. Dula, I'm gonna tell you something. Dula fighting Sam Noakes. Sam Noakes is a good fighter from the UK. He's a good fighter. Abdullah still kind of look green a little bit, but he coming to fight. He gonna work his jab. He may not be the most defensively sound fighter, but he fight with an angry streak. He coming to get you out of there. I'm trying to stop this nigga, man. I ain't got time for this shit right here, man. Yeah, I'm 21 years old. This is my first title shot. I'm fighting for the vacant WBO title that Keyshawn Davis had got stripped of. But yeah, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. I'm trying to get the motherfucker up out of there, dog. I gotta make a statement. I want the fans to say, you know what, that motherfucker Dula Mason, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanna see that. I wanna see that. I wanna see that. Yeah. I wanna see that. You get what I'm saying? Hey, what'd you say? He said Abdullah knocking Noakes out. He got that glow. He got that glow. Don't ever stop. You need to know. Hey, he got that glow. That was who that was? Hutch. Willie Hutch. I think that was Willie Hutch. Willie Hutch made that song, Last Dragon. You got that glow. Yeah, that was Willie Hutch. That was Willie Hutch there. Shout out to Miss Connie. You say punching power. Who Debo Dell hurting the group? Well, I'm just saying, what I'm saying is by him moving up and he's sparring with bigger guys and sparring, by him moving up, maybe he's learning to sit down on his punches. See, if Devin Haney sat down on his punches, he could probably have more knockouts. That's probably, you get what I'm saying? No, but, that's probably why he ain't got more knockouts than they have. He got to sit down on them shots. He got to sit down on them shots, He got to sit out on the shots and turn them shots, turn them punches over. He got to know how to sit and turn them punches over. And that's what I'm saying. Is he gonna do that? Sitting on shots, I'm finna turn this shit over, dog. This nigga ain't got no business being in the ring with me. He country. He from Georgia. He ain't fought nobody. He ain't got no footwork. He ain't got no jab. I'm levels above him. His dad is a retired fighter. He ain't. You know what I mean? He ain't. I don't beat Kambosos. I beat Lomachenko. I beat 2 people for their belts. He beat 2 current fighters for their belts. He beat 2 current champions, and he beat some former champions. So I think when he beat Regis Program, he took his belt, and then when he beat Lomachenko, when he beat George Kambosos, he took the 3 belts Kambosos had. So there were the 2 active champions that he took belts from. So so he can say, yeah, man, this guy. You get what I'm saying? I want to see that. I want to see that. Hey, what you say? He said he'll be one of the fighters. He said he'll be one of the fighters. One of the one people pay to see lose if he knock out Brian Norman Jr. Intrigue is back. Yeah, if he can knock out B Norman, boy, woo! Y'all, all that pillow fisted Devin Haney, y'all, all that stuff y'all say about Devin Haney being pillow fisted, y'all got to take that back. If he knock out Brian Norman, now the only way he can knock out Brian Norman, he got to sit down on his shots. He got to sit down on them shots, bro. He got to sit and let his hands go. You can't knock him out, tap, tap, tap. You got to sit. You got to sit down on them shots. Drop that right hand. Come back with that left hook. Dig to the body. You got to dig. Did you get what I'm saying? You got to have that bite down. You got to dig and have that bite down. You get what I'm saying? So, hey, shout out to Damon. He said it ain't in him. Tap, tap, grab. No, man. No, it's in him. It's in him. No, it's in him. It's in him. Listen. Hey, Damon. Damon, it's in him. You know how I know it's in him? Because he got the tools in the toolbox that we haven't used yet. And he's levels above Brian Norman. So when you add the levels above the country boy from Georgia, see, who ain't fought nobody, who knocking people out, who just standing in front of them, that's what they're saying. And ain't fought nobody with the skill set of a Devin the Dream Haney. You get what I'm saying? Shit. Marquivia, he say, it's levels. There's levels above this. There's levels. Hey, Frazier say, nah, coach, remember the last time you told Devin to go out to Ryan, what happened? Hey, look, no, listen. I hear what you said. That is true. That is true. But Devin Haney dropped the video. Remember, you guys remember the video he dropped? Bill Haney had him on three-way. He FaceTime him. He said, what we gonna do, Dev? He say, I promise you, I'm knocking Ryan Garcia out. You know, there's levels above this, and I'm levels above him, and all that stuff there. And you know, because Ryan was being very, very, very disrespectful. And then Bill said, there you have it right there. There you have it. You heard my son say it. So that is true. He did try to sit down and on his shots against Ryan Garcia. Now, but hold on. Had Devin Haney not got knocked down 3 of those rounds, he got hurt the first round. 20 seconds into the fight, he got caught with the left hook, knees buckled. Nothing after that, and not really much happened in that round. Ryan Garcia won that round just on the strength of that punch, right? Devin was kind of reluctant after that, you know, that part right there. But then he kind of stepped to him a little bit more and got more comfortable, and, you know. The only rounds Devin Haney lost was the rounds that Ryan knocked him down. And then arguably some would say that first round. So all Devin has to do is do the same thing he did to Ryan Garcia, but avoid getting hit with the left hook or the right cross or whatever. Do the same thing, just take away the knockdowns. Do the same thing he did with Ryan, but don't get caught. You get what I'm saying, Lydell? Do the same thing, but don't get caught. Shout out to Coach Ron. What did you say, brother? Coach Ron he say Dev gonna have to sit down and get down, and don't think that that down south that dirty South Georgia boy, let it go down. Don't set Dev up again. Listen, fam. All I'm saying, listen, Ron. All I'm saying is this, fam. He's going to have to take some chances, bro. Again, listen, Ron. These are the guys who we were comparing to the Four Kings. These are the guys that Devin Haney is one of the guys that we compare to the Four Kings. So you can't compare, you can't tell me he's one of the Four Kings, but then, you get what I'm saying? But then say, no, he can't do this, he can't do that. No, he can do it, bro. I believe in him. He can do it. What you say, Keena? Keena say easier said than done. Guess what? It's easier said than done, Keena, for me and you. But someone like Debo Dev, as I said before, he's trained with Mike McCallum, Hall of Famer. R.I.P. to him. Mike McCallum, one of the greatest fighters, put on a pair of gloves. Great mid-range and inside fighter. Very relaxed in the pocket. He's trained with Zab Judah. Zab a Hall of Famer. That's 2 Hall of Famers. 2. He's trained with Sugar Shane Mosley. He got a little sugar in him. That's 3 Hall of Famers. And he's trained with Floyd Money Mayweather. That's 4 Hall of Famers. So he can make complex situations look very easy. Shout out to Damien. He say if Dev gets caught with that hook again, how does it affect his legacy? You know what? I don't think it affects his legacy too much. I mean, we're assuming that he gonna get knocked out if he get caught and not recover from it. I don't think it'll affect his legacy because at least he wanting to smoke. Devin wanting to smoke with the top dude, so he's fighting them. So his legacy would be, his legacy won't be over with because he's still gonna continue to fight. But you get what I'm saying? At least he fighting the dudes. Hey, what'd he say? Rod say, damn it, I need the phone lines, coach. I'm crying. Hey, call, hold on. I'm trying to see, I'm trying to see. Yeah, man, I'm like, yeah, we gotta sit down on these punches, fam. That's all I'm saying. We gotta, you get what I'm saying? We gotta make a statement. Hold on. How do I invite a guest? Oh, I can invite a guest on the show. Hey, y'all, check this out. What? Oh, I can send. Okay, I ain't never did that. Okay, so I'm trying to. Hey, what it say? Coach Ron said, I'm crying, coach. Hey, what it say, Corey? He said, this dude said, ask Centillion, these dudes is sad. 2 completely different fighters. Yeah, I agree. Both of them 2 different fighters, but then 2 styles make fights. So styles make fights as well. So you got to put that in there. You got to put that in there. Styles make fights for both guys. What you say, Keena? You said, I'll be honest, I don't see Devin beating a lot of guys at 147. I don't think he beats Karen or Jen or even Barrios. Barrios could be 50-50. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not heavy on Barrios. Clinton say, I think y'all might be giving Debo too much. He said, listen, I think you might be giving Debo too much credit. Look here, man. The man named Debo Dev, what we not going to do, we going to put some respect on Debo's name. Mr. Tuck your chain when I come step up on the porch. Mr. what you got on my 40, homie? Mr., I got $200. Mr., you want some of this, old man? Mr., that's my bike, punk. You get what I'm saying? Hey, man, shout out to everybody, man. Much love. Hey, what to say next? Hey, what to say, Keena? Shout out to everybody, man. I'm finna get ready to bounce, man. Much love to the family, man. Let's give a shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to Keena, man. Shout out to Next Gen. Shout out to Demic Coach Raw. Shout out to Green Eyes P. Black Man Rising. Salute, brother. Shout out to Markevion Black. Shout out to Clinton. Jason Phillips. The lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to Corey. Corey, salute, brother. Tony Montana. Shout out to my brother Damien from Baltimore. Schoolo X-Man. Daniel Agnew. Shout out to, this is Voracious. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Eddie. Eddie, what's going on, brother? Eddie in the building. Shout out to, hold on, we got somebody over here on Facebook as well. Shout out to Hector. Shout out to Hector over there on Facebook. Shout out to Beast. Shout out to Beast Boxing Tiger. Salute to you, fam. Beast Boxing Tiger. And this another Beast Boxing Tiger say the name of boxing is to hit and not get hit. There's more than one way to hit and not get hit. You can hit and not get. Mike McCallum fought mid-range and you couldn't hit him. So that's another thing. See, we gotta see this what I want to. It's Keno. This what I be trying to tell y'all, right? This what I be trying to say, fam. Because we got examples. Floyd Mayweather was a perfect example. Because a lot of people like to use Floyd, but they never talk about Floyd when he was Pretty Boy Floyd. Pretty Boy Floyd didn't get hit, and he was an offensive fighter. How? The question, man, how does an offensive fighter not get hit? Because you can be offensive and still be defensively sound. You can get your head off that line. You can slip, step, roll, get on the inside, bang, go to the body, roll under, come back, bang, come back that left hook, step around, straight to the body. When he drop his hands, come back up with a check left hook, and then get up out of there. So when I hear he do, yeah, man, the name of the game is to hit and not get hit. Yeah, okay, yeah, but elaborate on that. They never elaborate on it. They say, yeah, the name of the game is hit and not get hit. Yeah, but elaborate on it. When you ask them to elaborate on it, they don't never do that. Sugar Ray Leonard didn't get hit, really. I mean, he got hit sometime when he fought Hagler and Hearns, and I think Hearns messes out, and Duran, but them was elite fighters he was fighting. But Hagler, but Hearns said, Sugar Ray, even though I thought Hagler won't beat Sugar Ray, but Sugar Ray beat 3 of the 4 kings. Well, he beat 3 of them. He beat Hagler. He was one of them. He was one of the 4 kings. He beat Hagler, Hearns, and Duran. Now, he lost to Duran, and I thought he lost to Hearns the second fight. Everybody I know saw that second fight. They're like, yeah, man, Sugar Ray got a gift on that second fight. Look at the second Hearns fight with Sugar Ray. I think they fought 1988, 89. That man dropped Sugar Ray multiple times in that fight. The judge said it was a draw. But that's neither here nor there. Ray Leonard, one of my favorite fighters all the time. That boy had a killer instinct. Ray, get you out of there. Ray don't believe in going 12 or 15 because Ray fought 15 rounds. Hagler, Hearns, Roberto Duran fought 15 rounds. I'm saying they came up in the 15-round era. Yeah, man, you gotta get these dudes. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, elaborate on that. They don't never. Hey, shout out to Keena. He said Sweet Pea was hit and don't get hit. Yeah, Sweet Pea was right there. Yeah, and guess what? Hey, Keena, and Sweet Pea was sugar, and Sweet Pea was pillow fisted. Sweet Pea ain't had no punching power, but he sat down on his shots. What people liked about Sweet Pea, one of my favorite fighters, Sweet Pete gonna sit right there. When he throw that body shot, he put all his weight in it too. Bam! Like Sweet Pete, he gonna sit right there and catch with the elbow. Bam! Come back and counter. Bam! You see the effort. He just wasn't blessed with punching power, but at least you see, man, he's sitting on them motherfuckers. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Sugar Man. Yeah, Sugar Man. Yeah, Sugar, man. Yeah, Sugar. Ray Leonard, man. Yeah, Ray Leonard, man, like, Leonard, man. That nigga was me. Leonard was me. Like Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard, very articulate. He'll smile at you. How you doing, brother? Suit on, shake your hand. How your family doing? They okay? Yeah, tell your wife I said hi. You got some beautiful kids. You have your kids come over. They can play with my kids. And then Sugar Ray gets you in the ring. Y'all face to face. He look at you, smile, size you up. You get what I'm saying? Knock you out, stop you. And then after the fight, he's a great opponent. Great opponent. And like I said, he was great. He came to fight, and just that, Hey, Ray Leonard was that nigga Ray was a motherfucker. Hey, Ray Leonard one of them nice, nasty type dudes. Nice, nasty, like, yeah, he took the punch very well. When he actually, I thought I was gonna get him out of there in the 4th round, but he showed a lot of heart and courage. He got back up and showed determination that he really wanted to fight, and I had to kind of dig deep a little bit to get him out of there 30 seconds later, but, Hey, Little was a motherfucker, man. This nigga here, man. That nigga was sitting here, man, and, he doing a commercial. You gonna see him on the Wheaties box. He on Sesame Street talking to Big Bird. He at the beauty pageant judging, what is it, America's, what is it, the beauty pageant. What was it called? Miss America. He's at the beauty pageant, one of the celebrity judges for Miss America. You get what I'm saying? He gonna be at the White House talking to Reagan. He gonna be in the casino, on stage with the Rat Pack with Sammy Davis, hit some dance moves with Sammy Davis. I don't see that. I don't see that in Devin, man. I don't see that in him, man. So hopefully he get to pull that out. We get to see that. We get to pull that out. Well, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. Shout out to Keena, man. Shout out to Markevion Black, Green Eyes P. Shout out to Dude Craig. Shout out to Damien. D Hall, the People Show. Shout out to Boxing Tiger Podcast. Shout out to Coach Ron. Salute to you, brother. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. Shout out to the lovely Miss Connie. And anyone else I may have forgot, man. Much love, man. Catch you guys tomorrow. We going live tomorrow. We talking about Jamel Charlo. Peace. I get at y'all.